Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Roll for Damage, where a group of us geeky friends decided to get together and showcase our storytelling through Dungeons and Dragons for all of the interwebs. Um, we are back after a little bit longer of a hiatus than we had hoped. I unfortunately managed to get the Rona, and it kicked the absolute crap out of me. However, I am feeling better, but you may hear it in my voice and hear it when I cough tonight, and I may have to mute myself to do that as well. So be patient with me. I will try to put on my voices and do my best, but I am still trying to beat this thing, and it's still in my nose a little bit. So um, hopefully, uh, I'll be better by next week, but who knows? Maybe I have the long, what do they call it? Long COVID or long, I don't know. Anyway, uh, yeah, I think that's it though. We left off at a pretty interesting sort of cliffhanger area. So I think with that, let's just jump in to tonight's session of Roll for Damage.
A door opens, adventure awaits your creation. Each person plays their part, abilities to lay the foundation, setting the stage for everything to start. Classes, they help define a role, and through choices are what finalize the building session zero. Integrates the character and begins a new destiny to be fulfilled. This is your moment to capture. Your fate is hinged on a bet. Release the dice and charge forward. This game is not a game, so now you'll bet your life. The table is set. This is your moment. Take control. It's critical. The final curtain is rising. The world's forever changed. A story made for the ages. All the lost experience and friends for every table. It's the future laid out before you. One you will never forget. This group of friends that support you. Come on, until the call don't freeze until the table is set.
All right, let me get some music going. Then we can jump into this thing. Okay, so what was I using before? I was using, that is not, oh, it is dungeon. I put it in the wrong place. Great. There it is. Okay. Okay. So, last we left off, the six had completed their request from the king, had managed to attempt to ease tensions between the Shadowbrand and the kingdom of Eladon, and are hoping that peace talks will continue, and started to think about what would be their next goal. Knowing that they had to start to gather some artifacts and had some leads on a few of them, the group chatted with Lux Eterna to try to get some more information, but were told that they were still in the midst of researching the rituals that were going to be required in order to seal or split Tharizdun from Al. And finally, Nemeron decided to make a quick stop at the Sunglades headquarters the Valley of Light and Sun to just check in on things and see how everything was. But upon perceiving changes to the organization, ended up having a conversation with the original second in command of the Sunglades, Isir, a Knoll gentleman, and learned that something had changed in the last few months. That Falstadt, the original leader, had changed in some way, was becoming more ruthless and doing things secretly and bringing in people that had no morals and was allowing jobs that were ethically unsound, and pleaded with Nemeron to help. Um, he explained that he could get Nemeron into the secret area below the headquarters and stay on watch, um, to give them time to kind of investigate and see what if if there was anything that Falstadt was planning, because he felt like something was coming. The group gathered once more, decided to investigate this, and headed underground into the cellars of the Valley of Light and Sun, only to find themselves in an almost terraformed area full of this strange whitish sticky substance, these pulsating shapes in the midst, some bones on the ground, and upon trying to quietly move through, ended up being ambushed or surprised by some strange creatures, difficult to describe. Uh, Managed to fight them and defeat them, only to watch as one of them exploded into a swarm of worms. And that is where we pick up. So, the six, what would you all like to do?
Do these monsters, do they like disappear and fizz out like the other ones, or are they
No,
still
they
here?
have not phased out. They're still
Can I look through them? Just wanna like just rummage. I wanna see what I find.
there. Sure. So this one up here is not is just a cloak now. You
Okay.
basically disintegrated all the worms that it turned into.
Okay.
So it's literally just like a cloak, like an old tattered cloak.
Okay.
There's not really much of, it's actually been quite torn and destroyed from all of the damage that you dealt to this strange creature.
What about the one over by Zavern?
Yeah, and there's just like a base. Sorry, just as well. There's just like a base sort of wooden staff, likely what it used as a focus.
As a focus? Okay.
Yeah. The other creature is interesting. It's got these like gangly arms, multiple of them, like 6 of these arms coming out of its torso, and that was because the other 2, I believe, Zavern held to keep them from staying. And you can see that in they are, when they came at you, they seemed smaller, but actually like pushing over the body. You can see that they're fairly, they're not large, but they're not,
They're hefty.
They're hefty, and they're probably of like average humanoid size. It just, because they hunch over and try to stay close to darkness, it gives them like a smaller appearance.
Okay.
Their frame is kind of like emaciated, as if they haven't fed on anything. They're basically just like sinew and bone, and this strange. You just see like this strange sort of like skin on them, and you see these like strange sort of like pustules and growths upon them.
Okay.
But go ahead and make a medicine check if you'd like.
Oh, I'm smart. I'm big brain. Okay.
Well, medicine is wisdom,
Oh,
but you are also pretty good at that too.
yeah, I'm wise too. Sure, why not? 16.
Okay, with the 16. As you're kind of looking over this form, you kind of push this creature over and are kind of looking through this
What
thing.
it is.
And though it's been transformed, actually you actually like open its mouth at one point, and majority of its teeth have become these like fanged sort of incisors. But you notice at the back of the mouth humanoid molars.
Oh no. Okay. Is Zavernary next to the body or to the thing?
He's poking it with his foot.
I'm like open his mouth and show it to Zavern. Do you see human teeth back there? Sorry, should have warned you. Okay. Can you please look at this?
They're hopefully not former friends of yours.
I didn't even think of it. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Do you recognize the molars? Are they familiar molars?
Can I put my? No, I'm not gonna do that. I think twice about it. And I'm just like, just gently lay him on the floor and just walk off to the other what are they called again? They're not egg sacs.
The pulsating shapes?
Yep.
Okay, are you going to the ones that are pulsing?
I'm gonna check in with the rest of them. Should we check out what these are? These pulsing things? Or because this one had human teeth.
I think we should
So
destroy
I'll say
them
like
with
I'll say
fire.
this one up here is broken and this one here is broken. The other two are pulsing.
Okay.
But do recall you had spirit guardians going on during the fight. Could you just walk over and hit him with that?
That's gone now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Been
that's
more
fine.
than a
Okay.
minute.
Okay, so then mine is gone as well. My bless is gone. Gotcha.
I
Yes.
think there is a saying that let sleeping, pulsating things lie, right? I heard
No,
that somewhere once.
No, we need
No,
to destroy these things. I think.
I know the thing you're thinking of, and you're actually thinking, kill it with fire, lots and lots of fire.
I don't have fire. I don't use that.
Oh well, I was gonna produce fire, but I don't have produce fire.
I could hit it with some illuminate. See if that does something for it.
I mean, sure. Well, what's the worst that can happen?
I will aim at this one and use illuminate as my cantrip to strike it down.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. All right, you fire the blast and it strikes into the wall beside the cocoon. As you
Just a little shaky. Should I try again?
We won't say anything.
Do you need some orange slices?
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it very gently with very gently, and by that I mean swing into it as hard as I can with my axe.
Okay, so you're moving over to it.
Yeah, I'm walking over to it.
Swing
go
very
ahead and
gently
move-
as
go
hard
on-
as
go
I
ahead.
can.
Go ahead and move over to the one that you're.
This one here.
Okay.
I can't ping, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're cutting into it.
Yep.
All right.
Already committed.
Okay. I will say that if you're just gonna like, are you just trying to like hack down at it, or are you actually trying to like gently, like just slice it open?
Oriana's right. We need to destroy them. I'm gonna hack into it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do it gently. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
So
been a while.
because you're not trying to like just hack at it. You don't have to roll an attack roll for
Okay.
this.
Okay.
But as you sort of gently sort of like cut this thing or slice this thing open sort of down the center, as it opens, you watch as this sort of reddish purple substance sort of like spills out from it. And as the sack sort of like opens up and breaks, what you see inside is a half converted corpse of a humanoid creature. You can see the growths, you can see the changes on like one half of the face. And you hear it just take a indicating that you've likely cut off its life support at this point.
Brenna, other one now,
Okay,
please.
go
Yes,
destroy
no,
the other one.
please.
Destroy the other one. Please, please, please.
Don't want to try to talk to it.
Okay,
No,
I'll say
it's not alive.
easily enough. You guys can make your way over to the other one, and do the same.
I like brain talk to it.
What, before destroying it?
Yes.
Okay, before you do that, I'm gonna cast guidance on you, just in case, maybe.
What's the next closest wiggling one, pulsating one?
It's down here, I think I
That looks
said.
one? Okay. Can I try to do my mind meld with it?
What's the requirement
Telepathic
for?
speech? This says creature, so I don't know if it counts as a creature inside the cocoon. You and the chosen creature can speak telepathically.
Okay. I will say this: you attempt to connect your mind, but you get just a blank space.
Anything?
Because this is what I will say: like, I don't know if you can telepathically talk to someone who's incapacitated.
Fair. Well, no one's home apparently.
So we.
Like you get the sense that they're like probably like asleep or in some form of hibernation until this transformation completes.
So like a big bad wolf, we blow their house down.
Sure.
Okay. And I don't know who'd be closest to just hack at the thing.
I mean,
We've
easily
already-
now it's easy enough. Like that you guys know what's in them. I'm not gonna make you roll attack rolls for it. You'll eventually do enough damage to cut it open. So so you
Oriana.
guys take the time, slice it open. Similarly, another sort of maybe like 3/4 of the way transformed creature takes its last gasping breaths and
Perishes.
expires. Yeah.
Okay.
Oriana, you don't look so good over there. How you feeling?
Like shit.
Yeah, you took some hits. Would you like some healing? Do we want to try a short rest?
I'm honestly surprised I'm still standing.
I'm going to use level 5 Cure Wounds on Oriana.
Oh, no, don't. You do
Or
not need
not.
to use magic. You do not need to use magic. We will take a short rest, to recuperate. You know, let me put some bandages on these bruises.
Okay, I'll let you heal up. We'll be taking an hour to rest here, I guess. I'll see if I can cook something up to help you recover.
I don't know if fire. Well, sure, maybe. I don't know if the fire would call their attention. But I'm sure they already know we're here. Right?
We're giving them more time to prepare. What's the worst that could happen?
True.
So
You're
you
not
guys
wrong.
are taking a short rest.
I'm not so
Yep.
keen on it, but if the rest of the group feels that this is necessary, then
I think either we use some magic to top ourselves off, or we take a brief respite. I don't think we do both.
I mean, I don't really
Nimrod.
depend on magic, so I can heal you up real quick.
yeah, Nemron, this is I think this is your
I know,
thing. You,
but I don't want to put us in danger any more than you already have.
heavy as the crown.
I mean, whoever wants to can make a perception check.
yeah.
I'll make one. Perception.
13.
Oh no!
Okay.
I still have guidance though.
Oh, you do? I forgot about that. Are you gonna use it? You might as well.
Does emboldening bond help with that or no? Because didn't we also have that going?
You do. Some of them.
It's an at one.
But anyway, it's an out one, yeah. Okay, so Nemeron, Navari, I mean, it's been a minute or two since the battle ended. You listen, you don't hear anything coming your way.
Okay. I mean, if
So it doesn't sound like anything is at least coming to from where you are to try to stop you.
Okay.
But that also means that
They could be waiting for us to show up down there.
potentially there's either way, but you do know at least for now you are in the clear.
And we haven't heard any spider stomping from upstairs, right?
You have not heard any stomping
Okay.
In regards to Easier letting you know that there's an issue yet.
Taking out my cook supplies and gonna make some no-bake cookies. Does anyone have a preference for peanut butter? Some no-bake peanut butter cookies?
I'll take whatever you have.
Yeah. At this point.
Wonderful.
Okay, so you guys
And
are
also-
taking a short rest then?
I mean,
Sounds
we might
like
as
it.
well.
Yep, for an hour.
The amount of
All
times
right.
you've asked us to
I would
clarify
say,
is concerning.
The
That's fine.
entire time that they're running around checking these pods, Rena had just been
Yep.
standing and staring at one spot, which was just the last spot that Jacoba had been, and she just was staring at it. And even after he disappeared, she
Well,
still just
did she want to say
standing
anything to him?
there. She's not gonna say anything because she kind of knows how it works at this point. That he wouldn't
Okay.
stick around very long, but she's just staring at that spot and is just kind of
Okay.
frozen
Well,
in
he will
place a
just
little bit.
like just give her a nod and eventually fade. All right, if you guys are taking a short rest, go ahead and roll your hit dice, and Oriana, if you want to give a song
will-
of rest.
Yeah, I will do a song of
Um,
rest.
My chef feat also gives everybody a additional 1d8.
Is that temporary hit points or
Nope.
full hit points? Okay, cool.
So it says at the end of a short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends one or more hit dice
Oh.
to regain hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit points.
Got it. Okay, so go ahead and roll the 1d8 because Oriana just rolled her 1d8, and then any of you, I would say all of you get to eat it, but only those who actually use a hit dice will get the benefit of the Song of Rest and the chef.
These are pretty good.
DM, I got a question.
So, yes.
Sorry. What are your house rules on hate dice? I know HDM has their own thing, but what are your home rules for that?
What do you mean
I guess-
on hit dice?
Like, yeah, like
Do you have to declare
As
how
many
many
as you
ahead of
want to?
time? Or,
Yeah.
No, I don't. As just as long as you keep track of like how
Okay.
many you've rolled, I'm trusting you guys to not be assholes and like if you rolled
That's
all your
fair.
hit dice and don't have any hit dice, don't keep
you
rolling.
fuck yourself over. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And do know like I still do the raw of like let's just say you're level 12, you use 10 of your hit dice, you only
only
get back 6 on a long
Okay.
rest. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sure.
So yeah, you don't have to declare help because like how are you gonna know how you roll until
Jeez,
you roll?
did you see that?
Okay. Oh my god.
2 ones.
Look at
Good thing I wasn't that
Navari's
hurt.
20.
But remember, anyone who rolled gets an extra 15 as well, which is pretty good.
Oh.
the
Wait,
Song of Rest.
15. Like
Yeah, from the
15?
chef.
I thought it was
yeah,
8.
no, it was 8 from Oriana, 7 from
Oh, well then I'm at
Artemis.
max again, so
Yeah, 20.
So
from
they both
Navari.
rolled pretty.
Bruh.
Yep. 5 anyway.
I'm gonna forget how many hit dice I used. Hold on.
More.
Yeah, just make sure that you're marking them off on Roll20 or on your D&D.
Oh my god, really?
Oh no.
I did the same thing. This is not bode well.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
I did
I
2
mean,
ones
don't
in a
worry,
row.
you guys are like level
So-
like 11 or whatever. You're
fuck.
okay. Like how
I don't know why I
often
rolled
do you
again.
need to use hit dice, right?
It's like a Christmas tree in here. Green, red, green,
Oh,
red.
man.
green, red.
I'll take the one I rolled then.
Okay, so you guys took the hour to short rest. I just want to see something.
Oh no.
We'll move on. No, this is more. Your true seeing is gone. It only lasts
that's
an
fine.
hour, and the emboldening bond is gone as well.
I'll say that in all of this, I probably would have forgotten I had true seeing anyway, even though I was just seeing wild shit that I'm terrified. I used.
Put something special in my cookies.
It's weed.
All right.
Is it to make this trip more bearable?
I
Sorry.
see things already. I'm not sure we need to see more.
If you'd like a little bit extra healing, I have my little crumpets that I created earlier this morning after my rest. So they each give 4 temporary hit points. I'm definitely giving one to Oriana. I'll
And
give
Zavrin.
one to whoever. Zavrin, yes, you get one this time. I'll give one. I'll give one to Navari. Several times I've not provided one, and to Nemron.
Oh, thank you.
So you have 4 temporary hit points. Eat it up now. Let me know how it is.
Eat it now.
That's good.
It's delicious.
Artemis, roll a D100 for me.
No.
You all get the raging shits.
No, it's more of, did it taste good?
Oh no.
Or is it going to be sour again?
At least it's not a
or
one.
something
It
worse?
wasn't divine intervention.
You were yeah, too bad it wasn't divine intervention.
Oh, that's spoiled.
You were trying to make peanut butter?
Yep.
Yeah, those cookies taste like grain and sand.
Nature's bounty. Perfect.
It's got very coarse, like grainy, bland taste. Like you're not even sure like where the peanut butter went because it does not seem like it's even in there.
I put some extra fiber in them for us. I thought that would
Like the
make us-
saddest granola bar ever, Dion.
Yeah, even sadder than a sad granola bar.
Here for the sandbox.
Is it
It
just?
was running
Sorry.
low on sugar, so I thought salt would be good.
It's very dry.
It's interesting.
Navari's enjoying hers and holds up half the cookie and says, "Just like home." Pops the other half in.
Okay, that's fair. I
Like
respect that.
hardtack.
Oh, like the ones in the MREs.
Maybe we should get going now.
Yeah.
Very well.
Sorry.
Let's
All right.
settle the stomach.
Who's leading the way?
I'll go. I can see the furthest, I guess. Might as well.
Okay, so you all stand up and begin to head through that other archway at the other end of the room.
Can I just stand there menacingly and like look down? How far does this hallway go? Or is it like does it like curve down or? I don't want to go in it yet. I just want to see what it is.
Yeah, you can see right to the end of it, and you can see it turns slightly to the right.
Okay. Okay, I'll let them know then.
So you
as we
stand there
go.
menacingly, and you're like, "I see."
No, I'm just T-posing in the
Yeah.
in the doorway.
Uh,
Okay. They start going. I'll start walking.
Okay. All right. You start heading down this hallway, and eventually come to the
The little turn.
the turn. And as you turn, now you can see further, and you see a room, maybe 60 feet ahead. It's lit up, so the rest of you can see as you come around this corner too. It's not heavily lit up, but it's lit well enough. It looks like there's more of these cocoon-like structures all over the place, and a runic circle that is like ebbing in the center. But that's as much as what you can see. It seems like a fairly large room as well.
Is there anyone else in here other than the cocoons and the thing on the floor, the room? Anything else?
Well, you're 60 feet from this room, so you're only able
Oh.
to see like down the hallway, and you can't really see the rest of the
outside.
room yet.
Okay. I mean, I guess we're committing. Are we gonna sneak? Do you guys want to sneak our way through this little tunnel? Because there's something ahead. Not sure what though.
And I don't know if we have much of a choice.
Fair.
I'm gonna use my
Emerald, do you
emboldening bond again
Okay.
on 4 people. So myself, Let's do Oriana, Zavrin, and Nimron.
Okay. So
So for
I'll
10
make sure to
minutes,
have that in my
have
head
that
and just
going
make sure you
as-
guys remember this.
Yeah, as we're entering this new space.
Navari, what were you saying? Sorry.
Do you want me to scout ahead again?
I mean, if you don't mind. I mean, you're slippery as hell. So I mean, if you, yeah, sure.
No, of
Before-
course not. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Before you go, I'm going to give you a quick guidance.
Okay.
Thank you for this item.
You're welcome.
Guidance.
What did you hand me?
No,
Guidance.
he patted you and gave you
I
guidance.
gave you guidance. It's
I
not
gave
a
you
spell
guidance.
item.
Oh, I thought you said I gave you a quick
An
item,
item?
and I was like, okay.
Oh no, my list was coming out hardcore. I'm sorry.
I heard it too. It's not just you.
Okay. I have given you guidance, my friend.
All right. Navari will
Attempt to
rapier
stealth
out.
ahead.
Stealth ahead.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth for me.
And as Navari's like walking in, can I keep an ear out for any weird sounds, anything weird happening around her?
You can. It's going to be a little bit hard because you hear
For
that
guidance.
like.
Oh.
Yeah, you can use the guidance if you want. You don't have to, though. It lasts for a minute only, so you may want to.
In 20. Yeah.
I'm only saying that because I don't know what else you might use it on before that runs out. So it's going to be hard because you hear a strange sort of like energy pulsing in that room. Like you hear a vroom, vroom, zzz, zzz, vroom, vroom, zzz, zzz. So it would be, unless something is very loud, you can keep an ear out, but it's gonna go. It's not like you're not gonna have an easy time of it if something's trying to be fairly quiet off to like the sides of the room or something like that.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye on her then.
Okay. All right, Navari, you head ahead and eventually get to the edge of the room. Inside, you see that there is this larger room with all of these cocoons all over the place. You do see this like large runic circle with this sort of like arcing energy going to and from different surfaces. You notice off to your left-hand side is a corpse laying on the ground. And there seem to be a lot of worms crawling all over various surfaces.
If Nimron, you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you as you go in there.
I'll turn around from across the room and tap my forehead, my temple.
And I look at Zavrin. And I put him like, go. I think Navari wants to talk, but I can't do that. You do it.
And I will Professor X my way into Navari's head.
How close do you have to be?
Miles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You can do it within a number of miles equal to your charisma modifier. Minimum of 1 mile.
To set did you already set the bond earlier? Or is this just regular telepathic speech?
Telepathic speech.
Oh, okay.
Then last for minutes equal to my sorcerer level.
Okay. No, telepathic speech is one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Once you've made the connection, then it lasts.
Oh, so he's way ahead of us.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
She's way ahead of you, so you have to go within 30 feet, make the connection, then she can be like miles from you.
Right.
Zavrin, I'll take you up there. Let's go. I'll walk with Zavrin up to get in range of Navari.
Okay. Easy enough to do. I just wanted to get where everyone is standing in order to make this all make sense. That's fine. Okay, so you walk up. You're within 30 feet of Navari as she kind of like stands in the room opening, and you link your mind with hers.
So I see. I don't know why I'm whispering. I see more cocoons, a dead body covered in worms, and runes in the floor.
The body isn't
does any
covered
of
in
this-
worms. There's just worms all over all of the surface areas. There's a few on it, but it's not like the worms are feasting on the body, at least that you can tell.
Okay, more worms all over the place. I think this point she's like got her rapier out to keep an eye on these worms if they get close.
Mhm.
And does this giant rune sound like anything Nemeron might know about?
I'll
Are you
relay
asking
that.
me?
Yeah, I'll relay that via whisper to Nemeron.
Telephone.
Yeah.
Do I know that there's a body? Because if I heard that, I would move forward to assess the body.
Well, you didn't. This was in
Zavern's head.
Zavern's
Okay.
head, but then
Yeah.
Zavern is turning back to whisper to Nemeron.
Whoever's Nemeron
Well,
and Artemis.
Artemis.
around us.
Did both Artemis and Nemeron come with you?
I stayed a little further back.
Okay.
Okay.
But-
So
Well,
you're
relatively
whispering
close.
this to Artemis then?
Yes.
Okay, so Artemis,
And then
yes,
I'll
you do
run back
learn
to-
that there's. Yeah, okay.
Run back to Nemeron as well.
It doesn't
Okay,
seem
you
like
also tell
anything
them.
is hurting Zavran. I think we're fine to be up front. I say that we assess
Okay.
this person's health. I'm gonna move up to the body and check to see
Okay,
if
so
it's
you're
breathing.
going into the room now. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
And also, I didn't know about this. I didn't think I knew about this room.
No, you've never been down in these
Okay.
this place, and I mean,
I just assumed it was
Izir never told you about any kind of like weird magical
until
worm room. So
worm room.
until recently.
he,
Okay, that's fair.
so he didn't even know about this either. All
okay.
right, so as you head inside and head over to this body, you push it sort of over slightly. It seems to be a human man, maybe in his mid 40s, early 50s. He at this point, skin is completely like gray. You can see the eyes have pretty much like sunken into the skull. You can see that most of the moisture in the body has run out in some respect. It's also almost becoming sort of like mummified, and you do see worms on the body. And there is a little bit of like maybe feasting, but you can't tell that there is. It's not like there's a lot of exposed flesh. And so they're not. It's not like like what maggots would do on flesh or anything like that. So it's more like they're just kind of crawling around. They're not really swarming yet. So you're able to like push them off. And you see that this person had like whitish gray hair, maybe some sort of beard, although that's kind of been all deformed with the corpse kind of being left here for so long. And you can see that what he is wearing is some kind excuse me, some kind of like warrior-esque, not really military, but some kind of uniform almost.
Does it smell like death in here? Like that nasty.
Are you?
decayed
You're
sleep?
also moving up now? As
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Navari to bring people in. I think it's safe for them to be here. And ask Nemeron if we know who this person is. Do they identify the markings on the armor?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll go look at the body.
Okay. As you step in and you head over to the body, you do look down at it, and even though time
Oh,
has
no.
taken the face of this person, you can clearly recall that this is Falstadt.
Oh no.
And in that moment, you all see a light into the room from the sort of runic circle, and across from you, Falstadt. And he looks over all of you. He just says, "Interesting. I didn't expect visitors at this time. But I suppose it was bound to happen that someone would get a little nosy. So you've seen enough. But you won't be leaving. And I'm going to bring you."
Here we go.
My heart rate. Oh no.
Feet first.
Why is this not? There it is.
I just got instantly more nervous. Ooh. Oh no, bro.
And oh, never mind. It's working.
So I will just say, I don't have like a perfect map for this. This was like the closest. There is not really an electricity field. It's just really like runes, but you do see like magic arcing from there. So you don't know what would happen if you walked through it or anything like that. But what I will say is it's not like this electricity field that you're seeing here.
Okay.
Okay.
Where was the corpse, DM?
The corpse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I should put like a corpse token on here for a second. Let me just.
That looks so cool, though.
Sounds cool too.
Here, I'll put
When it's playing.
like just over there.
It keeps flagging out.
Actually, I think I said like on the left.
it's
So it'd be like.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. And now that you're all here, I need you all to roll initiative for me, please.
Okay.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
That tracks.
Oh, I didn't click on me. I'm sorry.
22
Here, I'll
my
add you, and then
emboldening
you
bond
can.
still going, or?
Oh yeah. So it should be at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna use, because it's a skill check for that turn. I can use my emboldening bond on that. So
Yeah, so all of you
Zavrin,
can.
Oriana, and
Oh yeah.
Nemeron can use
I'll
a
add the
D4
little
to add.
flags.
Unfortunately, Navari and Rena can't add it.
They
I
don't need.
forgot
They
to
don't need the
click my
initiative
token.
bonus.
Okay, I'll add your turn as well.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. There, you should be able to modify the number. Yourself.
I'm
And
at
I
25.
forgot. I am still exhausted, so I gotta get
Oh, that's true. Oh no.
Oh yeah,
What I had.
disadvantage for you.
so 15.
Music here.
15.14 plus 1d4.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know how someone finally beat me. What'd you roll, man?
I must have rolled a 19 because I have a +2 to Dex, but I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Me too.
Hey.
Yay.
Okay. Oh no.
So I updated my initiative to 15 because it was 13.
Okay.
Very boss of like Super Nintendo game music.
You're rolling poorly.
Sorry. Navari, what's your dex?
18.
Okay. I just need the tiebreaker in there.
Oh yeah, she outspeeds me. Are you kidding me?
All right. I believe everyone's is in there, right?
7.
Yeah.
All right. Nemeron.
Oh no. I should. Oh, I don't know why I gotta. Okay. 30 feet. I'm not gonna walk through the electricity field, even though I really want to.
Well,
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna try to be smart about this. So my speed is 30 feet. I move to that little square down here.
Please do.
And can I I reach him from here? I can. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on this dude.
All
He needs to
right.
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Wisdom.
A wisdom, yep.
I'll make a wisdom.
It's against 16.
Okay. He rolled a natural 15, so he definitely.
I love that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
What does he do? All right. Seeing that, at the end of your turn, he's going to look at you.
Okay.
And he's just going to fling out his hand, and this orb of energy just flings right at you. And let's see what he rolls. Natural 18. A
That hits.
31 to hit.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Excuse
Oh my god. Excuse me?
He's a boss.
Oh no. That's fine. We're good.
Um,
We're Gucci.
21 psychic damage.
21. Okay, let me do. I'll add that right now. You
As
need
it
to do that.
slams
Hold on.
into you. And he just smiles at you.
Okay.
Tit for
25.
tat.
Don't worry, this infestation will go away soon. Okay.
Alright, Renna.
Alright, I'm going to get as close to him as I can without going into the evil electricity field.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself.
So I'm trying to calculate here. So 30. How do I make it say again? Sorry.
So
When-
here, I'll do it for you.
When you're dragging your token, if you
so you can probably
right-click,
go like here,
it'll pivot.
and then here,
Okay.
and then you have 50.
Oh.
So you can go right
Uh-huh.
to there if you would like.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So you can move yourself.
Okay. Let me turn off the ruler. Okay, so then boop, 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 boop. Right there?
Yep. That's 50. You want to go any
Okay.
further?
I am going to okay, I'm sorry, it's been a bit.
No, that's fine.
If I rage this turn but then don't hit him by next turn it goes away, or do
No,
I
it's
have
the
to
end
hit
of
him this
it's the
turn?
end of your. I believe it's rages to the end of your next turn, right? Like, tell me I'm wrong, but it should be in your character sheet that it's like the end of your turn, I believe, with rage. So rage is your rage ends early, or if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage. Oh no, maybe it is at the. So yeah, if you didn't take damage or attack since your last turn. So yeah, you would lose it if you didn't take damage this turn.
Alright, then I'm just going to hold an attack if he gets within melee range, and that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna be.
Oh wait, no. Here, sorry, I was right. So you can rage this turn. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. So if you rage this turn, and then go into the next turn, as long as you attack something before your turn ends next turn, or you take damage before your turn ends next turn, you will keep your rage.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can rage move rage.
Yeah, you can rage move, rage and
So
move.
I can rage and then not move closer, or.
Oh yeah, you can rage and not move closer. It's just if you don't attack by your next turn or take damage by the time your turn ends next turn, then you will lose it. So you don't have to move closer. You can have your rage. When your turn starts, you will have to attack or do something or take damage or something. So that's
Let me
what
see
will
how
happen.
close. Let me see how close I am. Am I within 50 feet of this dude? I think so.
100%, yeah.
I'm just gonna move up into his face and
Okay.
rage right in his face,
All right,
and that's
do
gonna
it.
be my turn. And I never
right.
put my mask back down after the last fight. I figured we're down here, no one really cares.
Okay.
Because it's you guys.
All right. So you move yourself into his face.
Yeah. I'm gonna move myself into his face, like right there. Oh, let me change this from ruler. Boop.
Okay.
And then rage.
All right. That's a good. You're raging.
And great. I went into a fit again.
All right, and those spectral warriors show up. Jacoba not this time. Some other warriors that you've seen before, but are likely from ages past. Okay, that's your turn. Let's just... Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Zavrin, go ahead.
I don't like those measurements. Zavrin's gonna go... I don't want to keep going the same way, but he's already on that side. He's not gonna be... Excuse me, can I go down the stairs this side, please? So he'll go down the stairs, over this body, into this corner of a circular room over here. And he's going to reach into his mind, and he's going to tear open a portal behind Falstadt and summon an aberration.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna... Oh, it's aberrant spirit is the token, but it's gonna be a slide.
Okay.
Aberration, sorry, not aberration.
Okay. Let's get a... I'll bring a slot on the board.
Yay!
I'm going to
Rip
give
it.
you, let me
Gonna work it.
controlled by Zavrin. I'll give you
Yay!
control of this.
But it's
what are
aberrant.
What's its stats?
Aberrant spirit stats.
I know I don't. Do you? Oh, okay. I guess I
Yeah.
can find it. Thanks.
Sorry,
Thanks,
I'm
but-
sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
Wish I could link it.
Is it a creature? No,
Aberrant
it's not.
spirit.
I don't have that. Like, it's not in the monsters. So, it's probably in your sheet. I gotta go find your sheet.
It's in the compendium.
I know. I'm just gonna click on the spell in D&D Beyond and figure it out. Summon aberration.
Sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry. Aberrant spirit. Okay. So, armor class 11 plus the level of the spell. So this is a level what? Did you summon that? Level 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's got 16 AC.
Oh, sorry, 4. Level 4 spell.
Level 4. Okay, so 15 AC. It's got 40 HP.
Yes.
And the rest you are going to have to control.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest you will have to let me know of. Okay, cool. It is on the board. Anything else?
That's all I can do, because I should have quickened it so I could do something else, but that's alright.
Alright. At the end of your turn, Falstadt is going to kind of look over at you and just be like, cute. And blink out of existence and blink back over here. And then it is his turn. Now, on his turn... Yeah, he's just gonna fling out 3 psychic orbs.
I will counterspell that.
Are you within 60 feet?
55.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's not a spell.
Poo gas.
It's an attack. So he will do 1 against Rena because she got in his face. 1 against the Slod.
Oh, my slod.
Actually, no, he's intelligent. He's intelligent and just need to see. Yeah, Slods are not okay. He's just gonna go against the Slod unless he downs it. Actually, does summon aberration? Hang on, you pasted it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's concentration on you.
It is.
Lovely.
Oh no.
your initiative.
I love that this music is giving me very much Deltarune vibes.
I just... Okay. He's gonna fire at you, Zavern.
Fair.
Does a 37 hit?
Bruh.
Can't get that, quite that high. Does a 16 hit?
I'm gonna step in front of that damage and take it. My emboldening bond feature.
Okay, but does a 16 hit, I guess?
It does.
That's the question. Okay. Alright, go
Zavern
ahead
does.
and teleport yourself there.
Yay.
No, Zavern, I'll protect you.
Oh.
20 psychic damage.
All right.
Oh wait, I would have resisted that.
Wow.
And then the second attack goes against the second attack goes against you, Zavrin. 16 to hit.
Yeah. Block it again. Just pick him up and.
A little beat shield.
18 psychic.
I resist half.
Okay, so 9.
You're fine.
And make a concentration check, please. Okay, maintain.
Oh wait, I'm at disadvantage on ability checks.
That's
No,
not. That's a
that's a
save.
save.
Okay, save.
Not an
make
ability
sure.
check. And a natural 20 for the last one.
Am I to him?
I'll go and teleport and take that damage for him.
Oh
Okay.
man.
And go ahead
You
and
guys are
teleport
great.
against
So
him.
well loved, man.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
All right.
That's
37 psychic damage.
It'll be good. It's fine. I willingly took that. It's okay. 37.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Oh well, thanks guys.
Hold on.
And that is it for this thing's turn. Go ahead, Artemis.
I will look to the friends around me. I think there's a total of 5 of us. So I will use a level 3 bless. I think that's correct. So 3. Yeah, level 3 bless to bless all of us.
Except
and
for
say something
Rena.
like- except for Rena, yep, because I can't reach Rena.
Okay.
Per
So
usual.
let me mark off that spell
usual.
slot.
All right. So
we are all
blessing
blessed.
everyone else. Got it.
Oh, my
I'll put
claws
that
are
in
like
the-
they're longer than yours.
Chat there so everybody knows what bless does. You get a d4 to your attack rolls and your saving throws.
Actually, some of us technically already get that from your bond.
No, the bond
can
is just for
stack
checks, I think, right? Or
No,
is
it's
it
for
for
everything.
saving throws as well?
Oh,
Oh, it's for everything, maybe. I don't
Anything
know,
you
I
roll a
can't
d20 on.
remember. There you go.
It's for
So
everything.
yeah,
You can use
it will
once
stack though.
And it's once
Oh,
per
yeah, it
turn
does
on
stack.
emboldening bond as well, so it counts enemy turns and your turn.
Oh, okay.
And so that's my action. For my movement, you said that this wasn't lightning that was going on in this space.
No,
Is it
it's
lit up?
runic. It's like runic arcane energy that's.
Okay. Is
So
there...
you don't
Like
know
underground.
what will happen walking in there, but it's not like I just want to make it clear it's not
It's
lightning.
not lightning.
Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna get electrocuted, or like if you try to pull him into it,
Yeah.
he's not gonna get electrocuted. So
I'm going to speak to the person across. I know it's like 60 feet, and I'm going to
yeah, you
say,
can talk.
what is it that you want? We want to understand what's going on here. What are you trying to do? And that's my like bonus action, I guess. And then for my movement,
That's a
I'm
free.
gonna-
That's a free action. So if you still
Oh,
want a
free
bonus
action?
action,
Okay.
you can.
Okay. Well, I already cast a spell, so I can't use my spiritual weapon, unfortunately. And then I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'm gonna move 25 feet, or no, let's just go 5, 10, 15. Let's go 15 feet north and go right there. And that will be my turn. So blessed people and asked a question to them, and
All right.
that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he just looks at you. The complete and utter infestation of your species. And he is going to fling out an orb at you.
Pleasant.
He sounds
Holy
nice.
shit.
He's so
Natural
giving.
20. Man, I'm not gonna roll this. I'm not gonna roll this critical roll dice anymore. I'm gonna roll some other dice.
I want to teleport fire. Just my reaction.
I needed to be like another 10 feet closer to him.
39 psychic damage. And I need you to make a concentration check, please. You have to beat a 19. You're muted.
I have a D4 to add to it, so let's see what the.
You have 2d4, 2d4 to add to it. Because you have bless and your emboldening bond, so 2d4.
And the 2d4. So a total
of
20. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep it going.
Nice. You do.
And how much damage again was it?
39.
39. Okay.
Psychic. All right, that is your turn, Navari.
All right. Navari is she already used her armor today, and it's only recharged at a long rest, so she is going to use her bonus action to instead cast Hunter's Mark on the dude.
Okay. Or within 60 feet, yeah. Get it.
And start booking it.
Here and there. That's a Hunter's Mark.
Get myself 30 feet to here, and then
you still have 5 more feet.
Oh, sweet.
You are concentrating this.
I don't think I want to move into hitting range of this guy on this turn, because I won't be able to actually do anything if I use my action to move again.
That is correct.
So I am going to just stay there, wait.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Fun turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to again use another legendary action to shoot at Artemis. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Make sure. Yeah, 24 to hit. Okay. 19 psychic damage.
Okay.
And another con check or con save.
Is Nemaron taking that? Because I saw you move him.
I took the first one and I forgot to teleport. So.
Wait, you took which first one?
The crit hit. The 37 points of psychic damage for him.
How? You had already taken that for Zavrin.
I took it. Oh, they have it on Zavrin. Okay, never mind. Sorry. You're right. Okay.
You should give yourself back that HP, because.
Oh, okay. You're right. Sorry about that.
Okay. You are fine, Artemis. You just take the damage. So the 19 points of damage.
You see Artemis in quite amount of pain and not doing so well here. Not doing so well.
All right, Oriana.
I will move 5 about here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, not there. I am going to inspire Rena.
Okay.
I don't have any fun ones right now for Rena. I will just play a traditional.
Out of a Shawnee folk song.
I'll play a traditional Atrilla song, because I know she's from Atrill, but I've not had the time to appreciate her people's music.
You've heard it.
I have. Then I would try to estimate based on what I've heard.
You don't remember my drums?
Okay, so you inspired Rena?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I would like... Boy, we've not really touched him outside of one thing.
No, you haven't. You've not touched him at all, actually.
What's that ability called, actually? Because I might have to resend that, because I'm still trying to remember what all the
What ability?
eloquence bard stuff is.
Oh, the bonus action to make him fail us or take a save with disadvantage.
Well, he doesn't take it at disadvantage. It's
he gets minus. Yeah, he gets minus to his save.
So
you're not giving the inspiration?
Yeah, Rena, I'm sorry, I'm not giving the inspiration. I'm going to use unsettling words? Yeah, unsettling words.
What are you
and just,
making him save?
In infernal whispering, this land is not yours to take.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Eye Bite.
Okay, what is the save?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
My DC is only 17. I thought it went up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your unsettling whispers.
Sure. 1d. It's a d10, right? Actually, I could just do. Oh, I don't have a shortcut for it. It is a d10 though. Okay. D10. Should put that shortcut in. -9.
All right. Well, he would fail, but he's going to use a legendary resistance to.
Damn it! That's unfortunate.
So you feel the magic sort of take hold before he just pushes it away. No!
I was hoping he didn't have legendary.
And then he just, in your mind, says, I will feast on you first.
Good.
Anything else? That was your bonus action, your action, and your movement, so no.
Well, I only moved 25 feet.
Do you want to move another 5?
I'll take a step back.
All right. He will use his final legendary action at the end of your turn to strike at you. He doesn't really like what you just did. 18 to hit.
Yeah, I believe that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too far for me to teleport
20
in.
psychic damage.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
And I'll say every time each of you gets hit with one of these orbs, it's like something is slithering into your mind and carving out pathways in your neural network. And you are just it feels like there are worms crawling inside your skull.
Gross.
All right, Nemeron.
Oh no. Okay. So I know this isn't this is the closest map you had. There's no like little nodes of energy producing the runes, right? Like,
what do you mean? Yeah, like these things are actually just ruins. Like they're just runes on the ground. Like
okay.
What these would be?
Yeah. And do they meet up in the middle at something?
No, the center is just like the center of this like runic circle. And you just see the energy basically arcing around like the outside of the, all around the outside of the circle, basically.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna walk up to Artemis. You're lucky I prepared healing spells, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level at him to get him up, to make sure he doesn't go down.
All right.
And I don't have a shortcut for it. I thought I did, but 2d8.
Fine.
So you get
plus your wisdom.
13. You get 13 hit points back.
Cool.
Oh, thank you, Nemeron. Thank you.
And that's really all I can do. I can't do much. I'm gonna. Let's see. That was 15. I'm gonna move another 15 feet, I guess.
Okay. Do it.
Okay. And that's my turn again. I'll just stay there. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go ahead, since that was a bonus action. I'm gonna use
No, that was an action.
Healing word. Oh, Cure Wounds. You're right.
Cure Wounds.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's been a while.
That's okay.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's been a
All right.
while.
Rena, it is your turn.
I'm going to run up into his face.
Do it.
And I'm going to recklessly attack his face.
Do it.
And say, dodge this.
That
24.
hits.
And I'm going to hit him with it. And then I'm going to attack him again.
Okay, 16 damage. Nice.
That's just a normal attack, right? Just the 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit
Oh, yeah,
them
that hits, yeah,
again.
yeah,
All
definitely.
right. I only get the
Okay.
rage damage once, or on
No,
both
no,
of them?
on
Well, you
every
should-
melee attack.
You should roll your attack again in case you crit.
Yeah, you're recklessly attacking on your second one as
But
well. You recklessly attack on all your attacks
Oh,
in
you
that
do?
round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I
Go
only.
ahead and
Let's do it
I've already
once.
taken the damage, but if it crits, we'll
No worries.
double it.
No.
Okay.
No, we're good.
All right. Anything else? You still have a bonus action if you would like to do anything.
I don't think so.
All right.
No, because I'm already raging and stuff. I don't think I have really any
Makes sense. I just want
bonus actions or anything, so I think I'm good.
to. Okay, cool. Zavrin.
And you get multiple slads out here, so I call them the Slad Squad instead of the Squirtle Squad.
Slam Swan.
So they're gonna. Is this slad?
Flard.
we make it
Flard.
walk.
Flard.
There he goes. Goes down the stairs.
Man, squad.
Gets over there and he's gonna use his slod. That's a 2A slod.
Yep.
Gonna claw at him.
Claw at him. Do it.
Give him the claws.
Claws.
19 or
He
no,
just
sorry,
dodges.
11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just dodges out of the way.
And then he'll do his second one. 18.
He just like grabs the Slod's hand and throws it away.
No.
It's not hit.
Meanwhile, Zavrin on the other side from downtown, he's going to heighten a. As he holds his hands out in front of him, and like the dark energy comes from his arms, and he's going to use a heightened disintegrate.
Okay. What does that mean?
So, yeah, it's disadvantage on the. Oops, I didn't mean to roll damage. Trying to post it. Disadvantage on the deck save against it.
Okay.
Deck save DC 17.
Yeah, he fails, but he's just gonna use a legendary resistance and succeed.
Oh.
That's it. Saber suck for disintegrate.
All right.
And that's it. He's gonna stay over here.
All right. As that beam of sort of like blackish energy flicks out from you and it crosses the room, as it's about to hit him, he sort of dodges out of the way, and you watch as it hits the back wall, and you watch as the wall starts to like melt away. Okie doke. It is his turn. Well, there's some people right in his face. So he's gonna use his lashing. Okay, so it's not really
Advantage
worried
on
about
attacks
Slod.
against me, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, Rena, as you're looking at him, his head kind of like turns to you, almost in that way of like before his body turns. It's like the Exorcist style, as it like turns unnaturally before the rest of his body sort of moves.
Ew.
And then you see the shape drop for just a little bit as he opens his mouth, and this maw of teeth in like circular rows opens up, and he goes to snap at you.
I would like to use my reaction to go, ugh.
All right. A 22 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. 15 piercing damage, which you have to 7 plus. Oh. 14 acid damage. As you feel this like substance from its mouth as it latches onto you and pierces spit onto your body and begin to burn. And as he retracts, he's going to attack you another 2 times.
Okay.
Wowza.
Another 22 to hit.
Okay.
8 plus 5, 13 piercing, reduced to 6. And 18 acid. And then the last one, 29 to hit.
Yeah, I think that one hits me.
Yeah. 15 piercing.
I'm gonna use convergence reaction to make him re-roll that one, just to see.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He does a 20 hit you?
No.
All right. So yeah, that one doesn't hit.
Okay.
As you call forth the power of the blade, you watch as the first attack sort of pierces into you, and time rewinds for a second, and then knowing it's coming, you're able to bring up your shield and deflect it out of the way.
Cool.
That is used.
All right. That is this person, Falstadt creature, who knows, this thing's turn. Artemis.
Nimron, thank you for healing me. I will return the favor. And also to you, Oriana. And to you, Zavran. I will cast Aid
Okay.
at 5th level. So those 3 people increase your max HP and increase your HP by 20.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, current HP and max HP? Okay.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
The hit point maximum and your current hit points.
But write down what your
That's
actual
exactly what I'm doing.
maximum is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you all gain an extra 20, plus your maximum is increased by 20.
That's my action, and I'm gonna say, I apologize, but call me back in if you need me. And I'm gonna move myself out of the door and try to hide behind, out of view of that person.
Okay. That's fair.
And that's
you
what I
probably
do.
want to be maybe just one back there.
Sure.
All right. That's your turn. All right. At the end of your turn, Navari, he's going to turn to look at you, and his eyes just flash, and you're the only one who sees this, but this purplish energy wraps around sort of your head and squeezes, and you just feel this flash in your mind. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. I'm not terrible at those. I'm also not great at them.
And you are blessed.
You have bless.
You
I
have
am
2
blessed.
d4s to use as well.
Not 2d4,
Uh,
1d4. He's only blessed.
Just
Not-
18's good, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna roll that bless. 22.
Nice.
All right, you succeed. As that flash takes hold for a second, but dissipates, and you're okay. All right, it's your turn.
As Navari swats away the invisible tendrils, she sees this guy engaging with Rena and a Slad, and gets the big grin of combat on her face and runs in
Okay.
to do what she does best: hit things with a sword.
Hit things with a sword.
So move, action. 20 to hit.
That hits.
So,
So 19 plus 4, 23. It is aberration. All right, that's your first attack.
Aberration, you say?
yeah. And the second one won't have the sneak attack on it, so I'll just roll the attack first.
missing.
12.
You can use your bless.
Your bless.
But I will say even with your bless, it will still miss.
Yeah, did I just burn through the bless? Oh no, I have double bless.
No,
right?
you can use it on every attack.
Oh, sweet.
It's only the emboldening bond only lets you use it on one thing per turn. But bless is every attack on your turn. Every attack and saving throw you can use bless.
Nah, I'm gonna hold off, and I have to roll the hunter's mark from the previous attack.
Oh yeah, please add the d6.
Yeah. So an extra 3 damage.
Oh, you upcast it?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay. It was only 1d6 anyway, but that's fine. Okay, so
Yeah.
3. All right.
Oh, shoot. I keep rolling by accident. Ignore it.
It's fine, don't worry. I took the 3. All right, anything else? You still have a bonus action, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything I can do with my bonus action this round. I did strike with a melee attack, so he can't hit me now. So I am going to actually step back out of his range. Rogue feature.
You used 30 feet to get to him, though. Do you get extra movement?
So
you're using your bonus action to dash.
Yeah,
right?
I'm using my bonus
that's what.
action
Okay,
to
yeah.
dash.
I know
And
I know the
because
swashbuckler feature. I was just wondering where you were getting
Yeah.
the movement from. Got it. You
Yeah,
won't get
sorry,
hit.
I should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have been more specific. Sorry. I used the cunning action to step away.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Done?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Oriana.
I'm just gonna call out, "Hey Navari, want to be even sneakier?"
Always.
I am going to, that was 25 feet? Yeah, 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Run up to Navari and just slap her on the back. Go get him, girl. And cast Greater Invisibility on Navari.
Okay, you do.
Invisirogue.
Ninja icon. Go ahead,
Fine.
both of you, and make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Oriana, you
7.
don't.
Oh my god.
Neither
This is great.
Neither of you see anything. All right.
Real quick, can I look at the magic going on in the circle and kind of determine what it is, or is that
Nope.
going to be an action?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, let's inspire. Yeah, let's inspire Rena.
Okay, so
Now
you
I
used
will
the
play
one,
the jaunty
yeah.
little tune.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Nemeron.
Okay, so I was actually gonna do what Oriana was suggesting. Can I like look at all the runes, all the magic being like emanating? I guess. Can I see if there's a way to turn this off or deactivate it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana.
Big brain. Let's go. Okay. Where is it? Arcana.
I believe.
Sorry. 14 and
Don't forget your
What?
emboldening bond.
And blast. Yeah.
No, bless
Sure.
will not give anything.
Ah, poopy.
Emboldening bond will.
1d4.
Oh, maybe I should-
17?
Okay.
Probably doesn't matter. It'd be a
Probably not, but it's okay.
With a 17, it's going to take you maybe another round to
Fine.
continue investigating this. But what you do know of these runes, what the just like looking at it briefly and trying to like piece everything together, what you're getting is that this is a gateway of some sort.
Oh.
You're
Okay.
not sure to where,
Mm-hmm.
how it's activated, how it transports, but think of it as like a more like a different type of almost teleportation circle.
Okay. And in that time of me looking at the runes and whatever determining, what language is? Can I determine what language it's in? Probably
It's
not
not language. It's just like
It's not.
arcane
Runes.
runes. So
Okay.
it's like magic. But I will give you this. You do notice. What languages do you know?
I know. Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Okay, there are characters in there that are not part of the runes that are feeding the arcane magic, that are of a language that you do not know or understand.
That's fine.
All right, that's your action. What else would you like to do?
I don't have an action surge, and I can't cast a spell.
Why don't you have an action surge? You short rested.
Oh, you're right. Duh. Okay. Hello.
Guys, come on, you got to be on top of this. You're lucky. I have such a good memory. I'm trying to help you out here, but I don't always remember this stuff.
Can I use the action surge to look at this even closer again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You know what? Since you're using your action surge here, I'll give you advantage on this because you're deep in the weeds here.
Okay. Sorry.
But you won't be able to use your emboldening bond again because you've already used it on this turn.
That's fine. Advantage, Arcana.
All right, with another 17. You get the sense. So as you're looking over this, you're not going to be able to. It's going to take a lot more to permanently disable this.
Okay.
But what you get is if you start to score some of the runes, because you're getting the sense that when you're looking at these runes, you're seeing that they're almost being projected from somewhere. They're not carved into the ground. But what you get the sense of is if you currently can score some of the areas where these runes are, you can temporarily disrupt whatever this is.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move a little closer to wherever Oriana is, and that's my turn.
Okay.
30 feet. Yeah, I'll move there.
Okay, sounds good.
There we go.
Rena,
I'm good.
it's your turn.
I would like to talk some sense into him by hitting him with my sword.
Do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him.
That hits.
Oh, wreck!
But then I'm gonna hit him again.
Do it.
I'm just gonna be like, rah, rah, rah. Okay. And,
Woo,
Hey!
and I get
Very
my
nice.
extra brutal critical
You do.
dice. Yeah.
An
All
extra
right,
weapon
the-
dice.
It doesn't do it
So-
automatically though, right?
No,
Do I
it's
have
not.
to-
You have to roll a d8, I think. Is it an extra weapon dice or is it an extra?
Yeah, it's a.
Or does it tell you it's like a d10?
I literally
or
was just
something?
looking at this, so I brought it upon. It says an extra damage for critical hit with a melee attack. It's a weapon damage dice.
So another
whatever-
1d8.
So a d8. Okay. So another 5.
So 19 plus 3, 22 plus 5, 27. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
And
else?
I'm going to stay right there.
Okie dokes.
That is my turn.
All right. Zavrin.
Slad, use your claw attack. Make this 2 claw attacks, slashing at
Go,
him.
Sladdy Ranger.
18
That misses.
again? Man, this
That
guy
misses.
is awful. Come on, Slad, you got
Well,
a plus 9,
I mean,
man.
he's trying to attack one of his own kind.
He's trying. Not good enough.
He's a
Alright.
hit point buffer.
He is,
That's
and
right.
he's there to try to stop the bad guy from regenerating health. And then I get, well, womp womp. With that, I will try to do a Tasha's Mind Whip from across the room. So it is I should have this ready. Intelligence save DC 17.
Okay. Rolled a 30, so that succeeds.
He's a smart guy. He knows how to avoid it.
Does it do half damage?
The thing saber suck. Oh no, it takes half as much. Woohoo!
Okay, so roll the 3d6. Okay, so it takes 3, and then that's also half,
Psychic,
so it
right.
takes 1. Right.
Oh, and that's it.
All right. That's your turn? Are you doing anything else?
I'm staying where I am. Next to this dead body, I guess.
All right.
Being Daddy over here.
Well, he's not choo-choo happy. Yeah, I think he's just gonna... What does he want to do? Okay, yeah, this is fun. So he looks kind of at you, Rena, and then again that head swivel before the body turns, and he stares right at you, Navari, and he goes to attack you because he can see right through you.
Womp womp.
Fat lot of good I've been in this fight.
Man,
25 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
Alright. As that mouth opens. Oh, and this is the other thing. That head parts, and you see through this illusion, this shape, and that mouth stretches and engulfs you and pierces into you. You take...
Did you go mute?
No, sorry, I'm trying to calculate. 22 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 8 acid damage, so a total of 30 damage.
That's a regular attack, right? Not a spell?
No, it's a regular attack.
Okay, so I will react to habit to 15.
Okay. He's gonna attack you again.
There.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 16. 21 piercing and... sorry.
DM, did he not have to move?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
15
His
foot
head
reach.
went-
His neck reached out and
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty
jumped.
cool.
Double checking. Just double.
So sorry, 21 piercing and 14, 18 acid. So
I'll use my reaction to lessen that by 3.
okay, let me just so what's 18 plus 21, 39? 39. So go ahead and roll.
So not great, but
Okay, one of the spirits comes and like blocks some of the damage. So you take 32.
32. Okay. And I will make a con save to try to make sure that spell stays in place.
Right, yes.
Womp womp. Okay.
Hunter's
Hunter's Mark is gone.
gone. Even with your
Yeah, the blessing wouldn't do it.
all right. And then the last attack. Again on you.
All good.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
I know it hurts, don't it?
And I can't help but think probably rolling low.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's got a plus 11 to hit, so
Yeah.
just like you guys have. You guys have some pretty high pluses to hit. You know. 23 piercing, and let me get
Okay.
the acid. 10 acid, so 33 total.
Okay.
All right. And that is his turn. Artemis.
Artemis is gonna step back into the room using 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then look and assess. Okay, still over in the corner. I'm gonna cast bonus action spiritual weapon, 60-foot range.
Okay,
next
go ahead
to
and pull it
the
in.
what is it? The aberration that's out there.
Okay, this guy. Yeah.
Big stat.
There we go. So there's my coin spinning next to him. And that'll be just at a second level, so it'll just do its normal kind of like, what is it, 1d8 plus my spellcasting
do the
modifier.
do the attack roll first.
Okay. So, rolling for that, the d20.
Does not hit. Even with your
Okay.
modifier. I think your modifier is... Oh, you have Bless, though. So what's your modifier? What's your spell attack modifier?
I believe that it is...
Plus 9 or something?
9.
So it's 13,
Yep.
so even with Bless, it still wouldn't hit.
Okay. So the coin's there, and then can I cast my cantrip, the Illuminate?
You sure can.
All right, let's see if I can hit with that. So I'm going to go to point and shoot a beam of light towards him, and see if this will hit.
Yeah, that does.
Okay, and for 13.
13, alright.
Radiant damage, if that matters.
Yep. That's fine, it does
And then I'm
not.
going to step back to where I was.
Alright, you do so. Anything else?
Nope, because that's action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, he certainly does not like this. So, he is going to blink out of existence. Come back here. Yeah, actually, one more here. And he's going to chomp at you, Renna. $25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17 piercing, halved to 8. And 14 acid. So 14 plus 8, 22 damage total. That is his turn. Or that is his legendary action. Navari.
I mean, Navari's a hurting unit, but she's also pretty relentless, so she is going to... dude's still within 30 feet, so she's going to run in and do what she does. Leaving trails of blood just spurting from nowhere, according to, from what everybody else sees.
Okay, go ahead.
Womp womp.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to use my blessing to try to boost that one.
Yeah, you strike, and he just dodges out of the way, and it scores across the back of the wall.
And attack number 2.
That hits.
That's a little better, 24. Doing a total of 29, no hunter's mark, so nothing extra.
All right.
And now that I landed a hit, I am going to dash with my cunning action out of the way further than 15 feet.
All right.
So run
Your
in,
turn?
stab, run out.
All right. At the
That's
end
the
of your
turn.
turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to go for you.
Probably will work.
Sorry. 18 to hit.
Ooh, meets it, beats it.
Okay. 19 pierce. 19. 19. Oh no, it's not 19. It's plus different. So it's 14 plus 7. The orb that he threw out. So that was plus 7. So 21 psychic damage.
Alright, and is that something I could have with my uncanny dodge?
It's a ranged attack. Ranged spell attack. Can you have spells?
Let me just double check that.
I thought you said it wasn't a spell effect, though.
This isn't the bite. This is something else.
No. I thought the orbs weren't spell
Yeah, I tried to
effects.
counter spell the first
It just
time.
says when you. an
Yeah,
attack
I
that
realize
you
now
can
it is a spell attack.
Oh,
You can
okay.
you can
Oh.
counter this one if you want.
I will
I'll let
counter
you.
then. I will counter.
Okay.
see. Okay. And it says just as I can have an attack.
So I guess a spell attack too you can have.
Yeah.
You don't need to do because I
All right.
got to do something useful.
Do you get
You
a
do.
thumbs up that you can't see?
Okay.
Yeah, it is a spell attack. Sorry. Okay. I thought it was just like a ranged ability. It's weird because it's like says spell, but it's not like actually a traditional spell. Weird. Anyway. Okay, it is Oriana, your turn.
All right. We need somebody else to tank a bit of this, so I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself as 3 duplicates of me appear.
Love it.
I'm going to. Rena still has her inspiration, but I can't see Navari at the moment.
No, you can't.
Well, I mean, the invisibility's not doing her any good anyway, because it can see it. So.
Are you dropping it?
Yep, I will drop it, and I will inspire Navari.
Okay.
Hey, Navari, is your favorite letter R?
you get a big shit-eating grin out of that. I think she loves pirate jokes.
Okay. Anything else?
So Navari is inspired. That is my action. My bonus action. I am going. Oh, God, I if Navari wasn't in the doo-doo and everybody wasn't in the doo-doo, I wouldn't be doing this. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll just have my Wait, do I even have a rapier anymore? I might not have a rapier anymore.
Gave all your weapons
I
away.
don't. Yeah, I don't have the fancy rapier. I know that.
Pick off your glove and slap him. Challenge it
Hit
to a
them with
duel.
your violin.
Could you take the dodge?
Anyway,
Yeah,
you've
but I didn't
done
get
all
that.
of your action, your bonus action, your movement. So you're done. Your turn.
Yep. I'm just gonna hassle him.
Okay.
Hassle him.
Nemeron.
I'm gonna scream out at the top of my lungs, damage the runes as
Okay.
much as you can. And how do I ping? Hold on. Right there. Is that one?
Yeah, that would be one of them.
I'm a hack at it with my axe. Sure, why not?
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
And hello? Did it not go through? Hold on.
It did not. Now it did.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm at advantage. Okay, that's fine.
All right, a 20. You slam into it. Go ahead and roll the damage.
15
15
slashing.
slashing. All right, as you slam into it, you watch as these cracks appear in the rock. And and on top of the ruin, it just starts to like flicker and starts to like fade out. You can feel the power is still emanating from the circle, but you can tell it's getting lesser, and you just hear a voice. Good. Another. And you watch as your goggles flash to life, and I will tell you what they do.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh ho ho!
Okay, cool.
Yeah, boy.
You did something
Holy
intelligent.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can I treat the 9 as a second attack? Because I don't know why I rolled with advantage on accident.
No, because you wouldn't be. This one's already. You wouldn't attack it again. And
Well,
20 was your first roll, so I'll just
yeah.
have you roll again if you want to go attack another one.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you have to move to it first, so you have to
that's
show me
okay.
where you're moving.
Okay, hold on. I didn't think that would work. Okay, I'm gonna move to the. Are these little letters here? Are those also runes? Like this one right here, where I'm standing next to?
Yeah, right. Well, right here, this one.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'll
all
attack
the
that
things
one.
that are
Oh, the
making the
points.
the points that are making the
Okay.
electricity. Those are the ones I have. Them.
Okay. I'm gonna smash into it with my axe. Okay, I'm
All right.
hyped now. Let's
Roll
go.
again.
19?
Hits. All right. Yeah.
Okay. And 16 damage.
Yeah, definitely. So you watch the cracks
Yeah.
appear again, and the
Okay.
power again begins to flicker. You get the sense that if you took out about half of them, you'd be in a good spot.
And I'll share that. At least two more. At least two more. And
Okay.
actually, that was 15. I'm gonna position myself closer to this one right here.
All right. Do so.
And that's my turn.
All right. Rena.
Alright. I am going to run this direction and go right there and hop up here. And then I'm going to yell at this guy as I recklessly attack. Focus on me! And then just rah!
Okay.
And another reckless attack. 24.
That hits.
Okay.
Alright.
And then second attack. 22.
That hits. Looking real rough.
And I am like, Oriana! Go for the runes! As
Okay.
I'm hitting this guy and trying to keep his focus on me.
Zavarin.
Seeing the handy rune work with Nemeron, he'll order the salad to go attack this rune here. Hopefully the
Alright.
salad can hit this one of these.
Slog salad.
Is that his name now? Salad.
Salad.
That's
Salad.
cute.
the
Salad the
slod.
slod.
Salad. Oh, that's lovely.
All right, that hits.
Now he hits a 23. Good job, buddy.
All right.
16.
All right. As it scores across the rune, you watch as energy arcs up into the slot and strikes into it. I need you to make a concentration check.
Ugh. You can
Okay.
use a D4.
Thank you, sir.
You could also make another D4 because you have emboldening bond, right? This is both.
Hey. There we go.
Okay, so what is
Thanks for
that?
reminder.
15, 19?
19.
And, sorry, I need to look at this thing again.
He's gonna have a different salad name each time because it'll probably be a different one.
Alright. You try to maintain control on this creature, and you feel your control snap.
No.
As something about the energy of this gateway, aberrant in nature, and one of those types of creatures attempting to harm it seems to have backfired.
Does it
Still-
stick around, or
Yeah, sure
Cobb
does.
salad!
Concentration's broken.
The bad salad now.
is that how the aberrant spirit works?
No, it
that
is not
the
how
spirit-
it works normally, but you are fighting
Okay,
a
okay.
massive aberration and just tried
checking,
to destroy
just
a
checking.
gateway to an aberrant world with one of its own creatures.
Just
so-
checking. Did it at least
This thing
break
go
that,
fine. Okay.
that rune?
Yes, the rune is gone. I will
Okay.
mark that off.
I'll use a banishment on it just to get. I don't need something that else to stab us around when we're all looking pretty weak.
All
So,
right, go ahead and make your banishment. Oh, it's a
Charisma.
charisma,
Yeah,
which this
charisma.
thing has. I don't even know if I can pass.
Cobb
-2.
salad.
Yeah, it has a -2, so it does not succeed. You banish it.
So long, Cobb.
Hi,
May
Cobb.
I get Caesar next time?
Well, it right now is on the. It is. Oops. Crap. Oh god. Oh god. I put it on the wrong layer. There we go. Now it's there. Okay. You are concentrating and trying to keep it gone.
Right.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Mizram?
That's it.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
This creature's turn. Well, He's surrounded by you guys. You recklessly attacked, correct?
Yes, I did.
All right. He's gonna eat at you with his face.
Yeah. It's gonna be bad.
29 to hit.
Yep.
20 piercing, half to 10. And 14 acid. Second one. Natural 20.
Oh no. Am I allowed to use my? No wait, I used it already. I used my
The
reaction. I
sword,
can't use it
yeah.
again until it's my turn.
What do you mean? What can you?
No,
use?
you haven't used your.
You haven't
I
used your
haven't used it
reaction.
this turn.
What are you trying to use?
I was going to use it with my spirit guardians to guard me, but I don't think it'll work.
You
I
can't
think
use
I
your
do
spirit
that.
guardians to guard
I know.
you.
I don't
it's to
think I
guard
could do
other
that. That's why I was
people.
kind of like, meh.
Well,
I can't do anything about it.
12 plus 5.
Okay.
17 piercing damage, halved to 8. And then acid damage. 26 acid damage.
Oh,
And then the
Rena
last
is very,
attack.
Rena is very bad.
28 to hit.
I'm down, probably. Just so you know.
16 piercing, half to 8, which
Yeah,
I think takes
I'm
you
out.
down, and then the extra
Mhm.
acid, but it doesn't go take you below
Mhm.
anything, so you're just down, conscious.
Yup.
And this guy's just gonna like look at you, Oriana, and just laugh, and then walk away from you.
I punch him.
Go ahead, make an unarmed strike.
I don't even know if I have the freaking. No. Oh, I do.
Yeah, you'll have an unarmed strike. Yeah,
17.
You get him in the shoulder, and he just like looks at, like, it doesn't actually go through, but it looks like it doesn't even phase him. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Artemis.
Okay, I'm gonna step back in, use 10 feet of movement to get into this spot, and I see Rena probably down. I
I'm just
see
reclining on the stairs.
Navari not doing so well, and I can't move my token close enough, and I see the enemy over here. Let's see, I'm going to use, let's see, my a little bit more of my movement to get down here, and then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity healing ability, Balm of Peace, as my action to move myself 25 feet, and as I move, I will heal someone that I touch, or anyone that I touch, 2d6 plus my wisdom modifier.
As an action, you can move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Okay, so you can move another 25 feet.
Correct.
So
And
you
I
got
will then move.
Nemeron and who?
Yep.
Nemeron
And I'm going to move down here to Zavrin.
Okay. So
and,
both of them get 2d6 plus 5, so go ahead and roll that.
Okay, 2d6.
Zavrin's max, no matter what you roll.
Yeah.
Same.
Ah.
Oh, never
So
mind.
9 for both of you.
And then I will use the remainder of my movement. So I used 20 to get there, so I only have 5 to still move.
Yep.
I'm gonna move there. Let's see if that puts me in range. It does, and I will. Oh, I already used a spell, so no, I didn't use a spell. It's an ability.
Use
So
an
I will
ability.
use Healing Word to bring up Rena as my bonus action.
Go ahead.
Just in range.
Just barely. Okay, so healing word. Go. Just at level 1 for 6 healing.
All right.
I'll mark off that
Wait.
spell.
Is that your turn?
Yep, so bonus action, and movement. That is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to fling a psychic orb at you.
Already used my reaction.
Somebody help me!
Oh yeah, I'll counterspell it. Wait, my range 60. I'm 65.
So 26 to hit.
I'll teleport in the way of it.
Okay, go ahead and teleport yourself. Okay, you're kind of in the runic circle, but it's fine.
Give me that aberrant energy.
Yeah.
I feast on energy.
Psychic vampire, let's go.
22 psychic damage, halved for you, so 11. But I need you to make a con check.
Oh,
Or con
that's
save.
bad. Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, you're fine.
You're fine.
You've
Just
got
don't nat-
bless
just don't nat
and
one.
yeah, you've got bless and
Emboldening bond. No, he can't use the. Oh, he can't use the emboldening bond because he used it, didn't he? Just to.
I thought it's per turn. Not round.
Yeah, but what does it mean when you use the reaction to? Does that mean you've used the ability?
That's
No?
separate.
Separate? Okay.
So
he can use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. Oh, you already did. Never mind. You're fine. You got 24.
It's just it's a reaction. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
burn though.
Navari.
Alright, Navari is going to move up to Rena. And placing a hand on her shoulder, she speaks a few words in Infernal and uses Cure Wounds at level 2.
All right. Awesome. And HP.
10 HP. And as I cast it, I guess say, come on, you gonna let that scratch get you down?
All right. What else?
Navari, can you get behind him?
I got a bonus action, but I think if I cast a spell already, I can't cast Hunter's Mark, correct?
No.
Okay, so as a bonus, I will move up. As my cutting action, I will move up another 5 feet, but stay out of that. I think I'm 20 feet away there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Stay out of that snapping range.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Oh well.
he'll attack you with the psychic orb.
Yeah, the orb's ranged.
20.
But now I can't counterspell it. 'cause
24
I
to
burned
hit.
it.
That does hit.
19 damage. Is that
Okay.
psychic damage?
Uncanny dodge.
All right.
Somehow
Oriana.
still standing.
Fuck, it's in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm going to run right up to him,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my flame blade.
Okay.
And I will use my action to attack him.
Okay. That hits.
10 fire damage.
All right. Let me just put concentration on. Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use the last legendary action to fire at Rena. I know he has disadvantage.
No.
But I rolled very well. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Ugh.
Alright. 22 psychic damage.
I'm down again.
Alright.
Oh no.
She gets knocked down.
Alright.
Same. Sorry.
Did you stand up?
No, but he had disadvantage from Oriana being in his face, and then he doesn't get double disadvantage from hitting but he saw you cure
Okay.
her. He's not
Like
stupid.
those
He's a very,
reckless attacks
very,
to
very
his face.
intelligent creature. He knows exactly what you're doing. Okay. That is now Nemeron's turn.
Okay, sorry, I need to figure out if I can make it. Okay, so I'm gonna move right here and attack that rune.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Okay. Hold on. Burger's great axe, don't fuck me. I'm gonna use the
You can use bless.
Thank you.
And
I mean, it's a floor, guys. It's not. If
I don't know.
you can't hit it properly, it's pretty much you have to nat one to like not hit.
So I don't need to use it?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll save it then. And I'll just attack
Bless
the
is
floor.
unlimited, so you can use
Bless
it.
is unlimited, so you can
Oh.
use it. But all I'm saying is you don't need to. Like, just roll the damage rather than wasting time.
15. I'll hit it.
Okay, great.
I'll hit the floor. Cool. 20.
Extra
No,
hard.
no. Where's the damage?
Oh, sorry.
We'll
First
save
roll
that
is
for the next
10
one that you
damage.
attack. All right, yeah, you managed to score it.
Okay, and I'm gonna move the rest of my 20 feet or 25 feet to get to this one and hit it.
Okay, so you hit it with 25. Just roll another damage, please.
15.
All right, yeah, you score it, and you feel this circle like powering down and.
Okay. I don't think I can get Reno with
Your
another
movement and
healing
your
word.
action. You have a bonus. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
I forgot the range on healing word. I think it's 60 feet.
60 feet.
60.
Okay. Okay. Am I able?
No.
I'm gonna cast. Nope. I can't do anything. I'm good.
You're gonna healing
That's my
word
turn.
my aberration. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I was gonna see if I can cast Toll the Dead, but he's my action already.
No, it's my
So,
action.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's your action. Okay. Next is Rena. I need a death save, please.
Okay, I have advantage because of convergence.
You do.
You also technically have a D10.
Can you use inspiration on that?
No.
Oh, you can't?
It's
You
on
have to be
saving
awake.
throws.
You
So
have
that's
to be.
one.
You can't be incapacitated to use inspiration.
Fine.
And then, yeah, so
Okay,
that's
so
a
one failure.
one failure.
All right, Zavrin.
I'm gonna try to. Well, let me make sure I'm at 60 feet. I'll move one to be in 60 feet of him. I'll try to pull him 5 feet towards me. So it would
Okay.
be a. Yeah, it would have been in range anyway. DC 17 strength save.
Okay, so you pull him 5 feet.
Yay! And then I'll pull out my book, and I'll use the synaptic static from it that I had saved in there. My book of beginnings.
Okay.
So I'll drop the synaptic statics. That way it doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
'cause
can,
it's
you
a
can
20
place
foot.
it. Okay.
DC 17 int save.
He rolled a 28, so he
Yeah.
saves. And it's psychic damage?
It is
Yep.
psychic.
Okay, so roll the damage is 29, so he saved, so half of that is 14, half of that is 7, so he takes 7.
Woo, I've dealt 14 damage to him, guys.
Nice.
I mean, he's not dealing very much damage to you either.
Does the synaptic static hit the ruin?
No.
Deal psychic damage to the ruin. Emotional damage.
Alright. That's your turn? Anything else?
That's it. I can't do anything else useful here.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh no.
He is going to attack you 3 times with his mouth.
Fair.
29 to hit.
That'll do it.
17 piercing, and
DM,
yes.
because this is an interesting mechanic here. If I take the hit for him, does it still affect
You're
one
not
of
in
my
range.
mirror image?
You're not in range. You have to be within 30 feet. You're in 35 feet.
Am I not? Oh.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it, really?
will absorb elements as a reaction to the acid damage.
Okay, so it was only 5 acid damage on this one, but you'll get the absorb lasts the turn, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's reduced to 2. Okay, for the second attack. So that was, what did I say? 17.
17 and 2.
17 and 2, so 19 total. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, sorry, can you roll a con save for me, please, too?
No.
Okay, you're fine for the first one. So, second one. 13 piercing. And, another 2 acids, so 15 total. Another con save, please. Okay, you're fine. And then 27 to hit. 18 piercing. And 11 acid reduced to 5. So 18 plus 5.
I'm gonna tank that for him.
Okay.
I'm good. No, Zavrin's pretty healthy, but
That's okay.
can't tell
so
you
18, no. So 18 plus. Oh well, then 18 plus 11 for you.
29, right?
Yeah. 29
Okay.
for you. All right.
Sorry,
So
gotta do
Zavrin, you
math.
took 15 and 19 then.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. All good.
All right. That is turn. Artemis.
Right. Artemis is gonna say, I see we're all hurt pretty bad. I'll see if I can help us out a bit. I'm gonna move next to Zavrin. Let's see, 10 feet. Let's move just a little bit more going here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level
Nice.
at like this spot. I think will work, and it'll go at a range of 30 from that location and should get Rena and everybody in it.
Yep. Should.
Wow.
High level cleric, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately I rolled 2 1s on that, and so you only get 10 healing.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
True.
Bill,
We
yeah,
all
brother.
get that, including myself, correct?
Pardon? Yeah, you get it too.
The
Yeah.
first time I've actually healed myself, like on purpose.
Yep. So everyone gets 10 HP.
Okay. That is my action. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet
Sounds good.
to try to get closer to the rune next to Navari, and I can only move it to,
Right here.
Yep, that spot.
Cool. All right.
And that is my turn.
All right, Navari. Oh wait, actually, sorry. At the end of your turn, he is going to chomp at you, Artemis. Uh, 28 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
11 piercing
Okay.
and 21 acid. So total of 32 damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a concentration check, please. Con save.
All right. Con save.
How's Artemis looking after this?
Not great.
Okay.
Nope.
You're.
I'll use my reaction,
You're
too.
okay.
Okay. I also have bless on it. Okay.
You're fine.
I will-
You are good with 18.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
All right, but you took 32 damage.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Navari, it's your turn.
All right. If I use my cutting action and my movement, I can get up to the guy. So that is what I will do. And at this point, I just feel like we need to bring him down. So I am just all out attacking. I got allies nearby, so let's do it. $22. Oh, sorry. 25.
Yeah, that hits, so 22 damage. Did you use both your
Cool.
movement and your cunning action to get there?
Yeah, so I won't be able
Okay.
to move out after.
Okay.
And second
real
Only 30
attack.
feet.
He didn't go through the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
no.
Critical
Natural
hit.
20.
Let's
Nice.
go.
So I already got my sneak attack in, so I'm not getting the sneak attack on this.
Badly. Jesus.
All right.
Oh,
so,
wait, no. Hold on.
What's happened there?
15.
Oh wait, I added my sneak attack. My bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just check. to see
It
what
didn't
that-
crit the damage though, did it?
No.
It did not crit.
No. So
I'll just
so,
add it in.
So hang on, no,
I'll
I'll
just
just do
roll
it. No, it's fine. I got it. So 7 times 2, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, 20 plus 8, 28. 28 damage.
If he's the only creature within 5 feet of me, and I rolled a critical hit, so he needs to make a saving throw. Let me just double check to see what that is. DC
Isn't it-
15 dexterity or be blinded
Oh,
from
no, you don't.
blood.
Okay,
14.
he rolled a
28.
sorry, that's on the sword, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to look at something because I believe it's anyone within 10 feet.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was a 5-foot radius. So Nemeron and Zavrin have to make the dex saving throw too.
Nemeron, Artemis, and Zavrin all have to make a
Oh,
dex
no.
save.
I went a dex.
He
Oh my
rolled
God.
an 18, so he's fine.
I'm bad at
Zavrin's
those.
fine. Artemis is fine.
I have a +2. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Nobody
so
is blind,
one
but
is
it looks really
yeah,
gross.
But yeah, it was. Blood. Well, it was more like purplish ichors splattered everywhere. Okay. Anything else?
That's all of my actions, so that's what I got. That's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to go for Artemis again. 21 to hit.
That is my AC.
Alright. 19 piercing and
I'm down.
some... Okay,
I'm down. So you
Bless.
lose bless.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I think my emboldening bond stays. Let me double check.
I don't think it's concentration, so yeah.
Yeah, so
I
let me
believe
just
it
check.
Pretty sure it stays, 'cause it's not a concentration.
You all were just out of my range,
Correct.
so I couldn't teleport
Yep.
to you.
Here we go. Just in case, but it doesn't say anything about losing it.
Alright, and you are unconscious. Oriana, it's your turn.
Alright. I think I can get here. Yep. What happened to eating me first, creature? And I'm going to swing my flame blade with all my might, just crying out, "May the flames of all 9 hells purify!" And just
Okay.
attack. And
That hits.
okay.
Oh man, that's
8
unfortunate.
fire damage.
Alright, well he's looking real bad.
And I will don't have much in the way of bonus actions. And I get the feeling if I fuck it. Last time I worried about that, I lost a player. Healing word. Just first level so he can't kill
Okay, on Artemis?
yeah, railed.
Okay, 8 HP. Artemis is
Back with 8, alright.
back with 8 HP. Okay. All right. With his last legendary action, he will. Yeah, he'll just go for Artemis on the ground.
Advantage because I'm on the ground. Advantage.
Advantage. Yep. I think that misses. 17 to hit.
At
All
21,
right.
so it doesn't
Oh,
Rolled very low. All right, that is now Nemeron's turn.
okay. Are the runes? Is the floor powered down, or are they still?
They're still there, but they're you know, like based on the checks that you made, you should have done enough damage
To disrupt it.
To disrupt it, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to town on this dude right in front of me.
Okay.
So, as a bonus action, I'm gonna enhance myself with Fighting Spirit, giving me advantage on the attacks.
Mhm.
And
You already have
you
advantage.
don't need to. You're flanking.
oh, true. Duh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, never mind. I take that back. I'm still gonna wail into this dude though.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
Okay. So, 14 slashing damage.
All right. As you strike into this creature and slash into him, you watch as the form, the shape of Falstadt falls away, and this alien form with this sort of like circular razored maw stands before you with this purplish skin as it drops to the ground and liquefies. And as you're standing there watching as this creature just falls and starts to like dissipate, you watch as the liquid flows down towards the center of the circle.
Okay.
And it begins to roil and churn and reform. And as it comes together, you watch as this gigantic mass of writhing tentacles and bulbous extremities floats up. It is humongous as it reforms, getting larger and larger. And it sort of you don't see eyes. You don't see anything that tells you it's looking at you, but you can feel it. You can feel it as it edges into all of your minds.
You may have won this battle, but your realm is ours. Hughes will purify all life. You will all be a part of the infestation. And when Tharizdun finally comes to call, we will be watching. We will be here.
And in that moment, you watch as this entity floats up into the ceiling and you watch as the ceiling begins to just tear apart as this entity just bursts out, and you see falling inward and being sort of consumed into this entity are forms from above, which you now realize were in the bar area of the Valley of Light and Sun, as this entity just shifts up and tears this giant hole in this building and floats up into the sky. And just on the edges of your perception, you hear screams as likely people in the streets are seeing this massive alien creature float up, eventually floating high into the sky and then winking out of existence. As you are left there with the ceiling crumbling in.
I thought they could use a skylight.
Ooh, never on. Your guild is a real party.
Might need to recruit some more people now.
Age of
And-
Worms will come to pass.
And in this moment, the last thing you see in the center of this runic circle, for a brief flash of a moment, a gate just shifts open, and all you see is a volcano, an endless jungle, a black obelisk that pulses energy, and a river leading up to it before the energy of the circle winks out.
Is this all one location or different locations?
Is it like a
one
montage?
location. It like
Okay.
opens up like a
volcano
scenery of
an-
like as if you're looking at like an
Yeah.
aerial view
Volcano,
of some type
an
of
endless
island.
jungle, black
A
obelisk.
river?
So like a volcano on sort of like the western side, a jungle on the eastern side, and then this river, and then at the very end where this river ends, this black obelisk that is pulsing dark energy before the picture winks out, or this gateway winks out.
For once, Nemron is speechless. He's just standing there confused.
Brennan limps over to the runes and is like stabbing it just to make sure they're all broken.
Yeah, you score them all.
She's like
and you
limping and like stab, stab, stab. No.
and yeah, as you do this, you score them all, and you see sort of that power is just kind of like simmering under the surface, but it is off for now. And as you're all kind of like standing here as the sun shines down on you, as the rocks and dust crumble forth from this broken underground, that is where we will take our break for tonight.
Say right there now.
We survived, barely.
See, aren't you glad that we dealt with this now?
Please, everyone, stick around. We won't be long. That was a long battle, but we still have a bit more to go. We're just going to use the restroom, grab a drink, stretch our legs, and we will be back very shortly to finish up with what this group is going to decide to do now. So don't go anywhere. See you soon. All right, we are back. So, let me get this music back on as we jump back in. But it is, you are standing there in this underground uh, of the lovely Valley of Light and Sun, and you have a big hole, a humongous hole, probably like 20 by 20 or 20-foot radial, maybe 25-foot radial hole that has.
Yeah. Okay. And it wasn't crumbled like the way the Shadowbrand's thing when Zavin collapsed the column was, right? It's just a hole in the ceiling.
No, it basically it cracked through the what would be the floor of the tavern.
Mhm.
And as it cracked through and like some of the people fell in, some of them fell in and got like just destroyed by debris. Some of them fell into like this void creature's like presence and just disappeared in it. And as it like went through, it just kind of almost, think of it almost like disintegrating the area around it, but it cracked it and crumbled it in, and anything that was in its vicinity that didn't crumble away from it kind of got like sucked into its being and disappeared somewhere. You don't.
Oh no.
It happened so
Okay.
fast you didn't really get a chance to see it.
Okay.
But there are some bodies now on the floor that are crushed by debris and stuff like that of some of the mercenaries that were above.
Okay. We gotta go.
And at this point, actually, you watch as, like, running to the edge of this, a bunch of people are looking down at you now. The people who didn't get consumed by this, and they're just like, and one of those faces is his ear. What's going on?
The job
What the
may
fuck?
possibly be done. Maybe. We'll talk right now. Hold on.
Oh, right?
And
It's fucking weird.
Yeah. And is Volstadt's corpse still there, all desiccated and like dried out?
Yeah.
We need to talk to him. Not today. I can do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna like carry his body, like fireman style, and just start walking out of the room as fast as I can.
Okay, so you're dragging his corpse?
Dragging, carrying. Like,
Yeah.
In the map that we saw, there was another door on the opposite
was.
end of the room.
There was that was not an actual door.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Again,
Okay.
I didn't have a perfect map for it, but I wanted something that gave you the flavor. That wasn't indoor.
Okay. And yeah, I just start hauling ass back to wherever the entrance was.
Renna starts limping back to where the entrance was.
All right.
Sorry.
Eventually, you make your way sort of up, and into sort of back into the area, and at this point, you see like guards are helping people get out of the area, and like you can see like outside the windows the areas being like warded off by like tape and stuff like that to make sure like no one goes in to like get hurt or anything like that. And you see a guard over by Izir like chatting with him as you're like coming up, and as you start moving forward with this dead body dragging behind you or like on your shoulders or whatever, they kind of like turn to you, and Izir says, they were helping. I don't rightly know exactly
We
what
have a
fuck
we have a
happened here.
casualty. And I'm just like
What the
carrying.
fuck is going on? What was that thing? Some weird fucking
I don't know. I can't. I don't have an answer, and I'm being completely honest. I don't have an answer for that. I don't know what it is.
that was
Well,
living
because-
that was living down in the fucking basement?
Amaran, I think we do know what it is.
It was some sort of agent of Darazdun again.
So we're just coming clean with that. That we just.
We
Or a
know
holy
what
mission.
we're doing.
What is keeping you
Agent of
focused?
Tharizdun? What?
Don't
what?
worry about it. We're dealing with it. It's gone now.
It's a
for
whole shit
now.
show.
And
It's
at this
above
point,
your pay grade. Don't worry about it.
at this point, the guard is just like, well, I know you're saying you're dealing with it, but it just flew away and then disappeared.
I know. We saw it.
What does that mean for us?
That it's not in your basement.
Well, don't speak so soon. What's the
And then
damage
they
outside?
like kind of like look over the hole and they like just see the whole like area, and they're like, right, okay. But
You'll
why
want to
why don't we wait for the people whose pay grade it is to handle this? If you'll just also, are you carrying a dead person?
Yeah, and that's why I said we had a casualty. This lovely man is Volstadt, and I just like point to the body on my shoulders. It's kind of his doing, maybe his doing. I'm not sure. I need to find that out.
I think they used them.
Yeah, it's kind of his doing that all of this happened.
His doing?
I
Yeah.
don't. I think it's a bit presumptuous for us to assume that Forstat.
Okay, well, can you
Was
please
involved.
drop the dead body?
I need
So
to talk
that-
to him tomorrow. Please, I'm not crazy. I promise.
I understand how these things work, but
Okay.
you're also in the jurisdiction of Sunshield City, And you're not an authority as far as I know. So...
Would I have authority
cannot-
here at the Sunglades HQ, DM? Probably not, but...
No, I mean, it's like you saying you work for whatever company that you have. If a murder happens in your company, are you the police?
Well,
no.
It can be. No, I'm
No.
not gonna no. Okay, I'll gently put Bullshit's body down and like...
Right, okay. We have some higher-ups that are coming. If you could just not go anywhere while we make sure of, there are injured.
We're gonna literally spit blood and then sits down.
Oh no.
We will have someone look after you as well. You look worse for wear, and if you were down there and in the epicenter of all this, I can't imagine it was easy. Please.
I only almost died 2 times. It's fine. She just leans her head against the wall, like, ow.
Well, he like looks over the hole again, and he's like, "Well, almost is better than surely." So he like points.
Your optimism.
He points to like the broken bodies below. He's like, "Okay, I'm going to make sure that witnesses are around. You stay here, and we will have someone come shortly."
Can we wander around the tavern though, or are we supposed to stay exactly this spot?
Good
I need to make sure
luck.
the rest of the tavern's okay.
As like you watch as like the tavern is like kind of bisected by this massive hole. So some people are like on one side of it, some people are like, you guys are on the other side of it. The bar is no longer there. Poor bartender probably got consumed or fell to his death and got crushed.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's not really a lot of places you can go, but you can see across, and you do see like people like holding injuries and being tended to and things like that.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
I better go make sure that the beer's okay.
Yeah,
Call me when you need me.
I'm gonna head over and help these people who are injured. I'll walk over, and within 25 feet, I'll use my channel divinity and try to heal the people who are injured, and touch them and heal them, 2d6 or whatever it is.
Okay, are you gonna heal your friends first who are almost dead, or are you gonna heal the other people? I mean, I will see like no one in your vicinity that you're looking at in this area is like in an unconscious state or in like a critical like dying state. Like people are injured, like they're holding, imagine like a bomb goes off, like the dead are dead, there's not much you can do for them, and most of them got crushed in the debris or got consumed by that creature, but the ones who are still alive are just injured, like their wounds are being like wrapped and stuff like that. So it's up to you on how you want to use your abilities, but I'm just letting you know, like there's no one that you're like gonna life save kind of thing at this point.
Okay, well in that case, I will heal my party members with channel divinity balm of peace.
Okay, I'll say that you can get all of them then, because they're all like near you. So go ahead and roll the 2d6 plus 5.
11.
Okay.
You all get 11 HP.
Not myself, so I'm still at 8.
Oh no, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on you. Sorry, I didn't realize how low you were.
So you guys start to like triage your own selves as this guard goes off, and maybe like 15-20 minutes later, you see a heavy contingent of Kingsguard.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as the prince, the man who was guarding the prince, who you know as Aaron's brother, and Aaron come over to the tavern, and you can see them sort of standing outside initially as you're all healing yourselves, and then eventually they step inside and sort of start looking over everything. And Aaron like looks up and sees all of you and just slowly walks over to you after saying something to the prince and her brother, who move off in another direction to start like handling the situation over there. And she just, okay,
It's always us, isn't it?
well, yeah. I'm not quite sure what to say at this point. other than I saw a giant aberrant creature fly off coming
That would
from
be
this
the
building.
rat.
One of the poems that we heard is here.
Leave it to the worms that walks.
The age of worms will come to pass is right below our feet, and they point at the giant hole.
I
She like
told
looks.
you,
She like
rats
look.
in the
She like looks
cellar.
down, and she's like, "I see some kind of. It's hard to make out most.
It's
I'll
a
have
gate.
to go down there to investigate further.
Mhm.
It's a gate, you said.
It's a gate, and I temporarily powered it off. There's runes that I scoured. I like erased them practically. I don't know when it's gonna come back. If it activates again, I don't know. But for now, it's closed off temporarily.
I see.
There is one other thing. As it disappeared, we saw an opening to a volcano on the west, and
There's an endless jungle, a black
on
obelisk
the
pulsing.
And the
east,
river.
and a river that led to a black obelisk. Is that anything that you've come across in your research?
Not yet. Anyways, if I've not heard of anything, and I've never been to such a place. I'm not even sure if it's
If it's real.
well, if it's on our realm or if it's somewhere else. There are many places in many realms, and those types of creatures tend to not be from ours, so I don't really know. We'll have to do more work to try and find this out. It's just I feel like we're being split in a lot of different directions. Obviously, you're looking for the artifacts. We were trying to look into the rituals, but now I'm not so sure if maybe we should be looking into the generals. I don't know.
DM, I do have a question.
Mhm.
Sorry. When you were saying the whole deal of that beautiful, lovely modulated voice, I heard you say someone will purify all life. I didn't hear that name.
Use?
Oh, Cuse.
Youth?
Cuse. Kyuss. Cuse.
Okay. Q's will purify. You'll be part. Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify that. Thank you. There's. I don't know what the collateral damage is outside.
There's
I
not
mean-
much outside. It was fairly contained, which I mean that's good.
Mhm.
And there is a lot of morale damage, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one thing is we've been very stringent on who we let into the city. If a creature
was-
got in, it had to have been here before we put up those gates.
It was one of our own, and I planted the dead body. This is the awesome, the leader, the founder of the Sunglades. Valley of the Sun.
She like goes over to him and like turns him over onto his back and starts looking him over. Let me just get her sheet up so that I can see what she's gonna take a look. Okay, she rolled well. She like starts looking him over and she's like, I mean, he's been dead months. If you look at the decay of the body,
It's been a while.
the emaciation, the fact that all the moisture has run through, the almost mummification process that is taking place here.
How long would you say? If you had to put a number on it.
4 to 6 months?
I started looking for Dovin immediately. Like scanning the other side of the hole in the tavern. Do I see that I think he's a half orc, right?
Yeah, you do not.
I do not.
You have a pretty high passive perception.
Okay.
You don't see him there.
Okay.
She's just like, this creature, was that what you fought in there?
We
The
fought
the
the
giant
snaky thing with the long neck and the biting.
the giant black aberration. That's what the thing we thought we fought turned into, and then it just
What
left.
was it before you fought? But before it turned into that?
It was an illusion of this dude, all nice and plump and healthy, and every once in a while his face would split open and a giant maw would come out and chomp on us. And I
It
tried my best to
hurt
describe
really
to her.
bad.
He
So
also
took-
seemed to have psychic powers of some nature.
a lot of
And
those
the
types of
burning.
creatures do.
Don't forget the burning.
What burning?
The acid.
Oh, I was not there for that. I'm sorry.
That happened here and there, and is on the burning.
Yeah, we almost
I'm
went
okay.
down.
I
But
see. Okay. Just with the few minutes I have and what you've told me, it sounds like it is possible that this man, Falstadt, called him, had something to do with it. But it is also possible that either he was deceived or he was simply killed and his form taken. It sounds like you were dealing with a shape-changing type of creature that was able to assume the form of someone else. If that's the case, whether Falstadt worked with this creature or not, it killed him and has been assuming his identity for potentially 4 to 6 months. Which means it's been here doing whatever it has been doing for a long time, long before the ruins.
If you think that Tarastun hasn't been after more than just these shackles, he's probably lining up things for himself to do once he is out.
No, I totally believe that again, I don't believe that it's just him. Like you said this is one of the poems. And those poems seem to be attributed, those warnings, to his generals. This is likely a point of incursion, maybe, that his generals had set up for when he broke the shackles. Yes, or a possibility for them to make their move, I would think. Tharizdun is still sealed. It's going to take him time to come here, but we now know from what our gods have told us that his generals lay siege to a realm before he consumes it. If they need to. If a realm rebels from his cleanup, then these generals come in and do their due diligence to ensure that
the rebellion.
Exactly. So I think this is likely a point of incursion. You said you scored the
There was 8 rooms,
gateway
and I scored
rooms.
5 out of 8.
Okay. I don't know this
stabbed
magic.
At the other ones.
That is good. That is good. I don't know this magic, but I and some of the other scholars here can take a look at it and attempt to keep it dormant.
I will say this. The scores aren't physical, they're projected onto the stone. So that's all I really saw when I was down there. I'm sorry.
That's helpful. It sounds like they're projecting the gateway here. But perhaps we can turn it to our own uses.
To invade
if
them
that
instead.
gateway was meant to allow creatures to infiltrate through into our realm here, or from wherever on our plane they are currently amassing to here, perhaps we can use it to eventually take the fight to them.
Well, a door swings both ways, so I guess that's true.
Can it be moved and not within this city?
I doubt it.
No.
That's one thing that I can look, but that type of magic is very powerful and not the most stable.
It's also in the language I can't read, so I don't know what it does.
I just had an interesting thought.
Okay.
About the poems. We've been racking our brains as to who's been sharing them with us. we kind of all agreed that it doesn't make sense for Tharizdun or the generals to be warning us about what their plans are. It just doesn't seem like a wise decision on their part to secret away all the information that we're looking for. But oh hey, we're going to directly speak into your brains this specific information about our plans. And the gods themselves did not seem to be aware of them. I mean, I straight up asked Asmodeus about the one that broke the dome when we were sleeping that night, and he didn't seem to know anything about that. Just that he recognized that the returner was related to him.
Do you think?
But
I think I know where you're going with this.
we have not talked to all of the gods yet.
No, but I feel like if the gods were the ones warning us, that of all the gods we've met, someone would fess up to saying, oh hey, how were the poems? Were they helpful? Or did they just
Also-
creep you the fuck out?
Also,
could
the
just
gods
tell
say
us
they're
where we were.
So
infallible.
if you don't
But-
think it's the gods and you don't think it's Tharizdun, who do you think it is?
I know
I
who
think it's-
exactly you're thinking.
I think it's Owl.
The other one?
Yeah, they're merged
I f-
together. They share one entity, probably.
It is
Right?
possible that Ao, the consciousness of Ao, the will of Ao, could be projecting its own will to try to make right what happened. Try to prevent destruction. You could be correct.
My head hurts too much for this. Jesus
Some
My
Christ.
head
names
is
would
fine.
help next time, a little bit more than puzzles. But I imagine
I
they would
think
be
that-
placed in strategic places around the world, such as this one. Not
Well,
just
you
out in the
you
wild.
did say that there was an incident in Emberhold, I believe.
Yes, below Emberhold.
Okay,
the-
so that's
Which one?
The permafrost.
Oh, nice.
possible.
You remember the...
And then you said there was another one in Zuma?
Yes, in the forest outside Zuma, the corrupted growth, the positive corrupting energy.
And then you said that there was a
One in
when you-
Seraton.
when you originally met Shothragot.
Mm-hmm.
The moonlet, potentially, but we're not sure what that has to do with it, and that's assuming that the falling star was a moonlet.
But at least, okay, that one might be a little bit more difficult because a moonlet or anything to do with the stars is likely not a location on our
Well-
realm. But
I
it
just actually had
sounds
an idea.
like. Oh, go ahead, Nemeron.
Sorry. For some reason, when he said moonlit, I thought of the moon reflecting onto a surface of water. Maybe it's water? A lake, maybe?
Could be.
No,
I don't know.
A moonlet is like a smaller moon that orbits.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
That is
never mind, I'm
generally
not
what a
smart.
moonlet is, but
My
no,
brain is small.
that's fine. But what I was saying is okay. So the moonlet, maybe we don't know the location of that, and perhaps that fallen piece of it or something alluding to it was just a warning of what is to come, and that is likely something that hasn't reached us yet. But it sounds like potentially locations of some of these others have already been found.
It would seem
Yeah.
so. We have a potential lead, thanks to Zavran, on
Mhm.
potentially the crystal
Crystal
prison
Yes.
in
And
Fort
where
Knox.
might that be?
Fort Knox, outside of Atril, or at the edge of Atril, I think.
I see. Yes, that's one of our outposts on the edge of Atril and Isgrav, actually. Strange
Yeah.
that a general would just be sitting in Fort Knox, though.
Not surprising there was one inside Central City.
But not just. I mean, I suppose there could be another gateway that leads somewhere.
Well,
That
yeah, you break the
reminds
log.
me, Zavran, what led you to think it might be connected again?
Oh well, I've had visions of an eye hiding behind a crystal wall, and apparently we both deal with tricks of the mind. Me and them and me.
Well,
And
as far as I know, there's no crystal walls at Fort Knox, but you're welcome to, of course, investigate, and you should when you have a chance. Um, Something tells me maybe it's not in Fort Knox itself, but maybe in the vicinity of it. It's just strange that we would not have noticed anything over these many years if it has been there. Um,
Seven, did you say something happened to your parents when they were there?
yes, that's where they became quite ill. Yeah, so it's very likely that it's not within the fort, but within the vicinity. And I mean, I'm not some military general, but that could be a good backup point for them to invade somewhere far away from the cities if they needed to.
yes, well, okay. It sounds like we're getting some information at least. This we can definitely make use of. We can at least keep them from coming through here for a good long while. We can protect it. And again, once we have more information and more knowledge, perhaps we can eventually use it to our own benefit. You want to speak with Falstadt?
I can do that tomorrow. I can't right now. I'm tapped. Lovely, you know, puppeteering
Is there
temporarily.
is there a specific reason you wish to speak with him?
I need to figure out what happened before he died. Who he's talking to, what led him down this path. Because this goes everything against he set up the Sunglades for. So I'm a little emotionally invested at this point.
Maybe he was just the right person for them to use. Maybe he wasn't in the wrong.
Right, wrong place, right time,
But
basically.
we might know who they
Totally.
target, their the patterns that they follow in case we go to other cities.
Yeah, and
Hang
if
on,
I
he
can,
was sending messages, like he was still communicating out with lackeys or whoever,
his
right? Like, aren't they
he
still
was.
somewhere around?
I tried looking for the one who took his place or who his new second in command, but I can't see the half work. I don't know where he is.
But also, if this creature took Falstadt's identity completely, unless someone of very, very high magical prowess had an inkling that he was not who he said he was, it would be almost impossible to sniff out that this wasn't him.
We all
And
deal
so
with swords and shields here.
whoever he's been talking to may just believe that he is who he says he is, or may also be creatures in league with this. We will put it on blast to try and find anyone associated with the Sunglades here. But I think that you shouldn't worry about this. We can handle the city. I
Okay.
believe you have other things that you need to figure out. But
Okay.
if you want to come back tomorrow, you are welcome to do your
I trust
ritual
your
and
judgment.
get your answers. If you would rather us do it, we can perform our investigation and give you the information once you return to Sunshield City after you have done what you need to do.
No, I trust you. I'll let you handle this. You're home base, so.
Okay, then you all look, no offense, terrible. I'm
Thank you.
sure you've been through a multitude of ordeals. Why don't you go get some rest, recover, and you know how to get in touch with me or the others if you need us. And when you next check in, I will hopefully have more information about this and what may have occurred.
But we did just save the city twice. So.
We didn't save his guild house.
Okay.
You did a good job, Zafrin. Probably prevented a lot more damage than could have occurred. Yes, people lost their lives here, and yes, people are scared, but this could have been much, much worse. So I agree. You have done
It's
very
like-
good work.
It's like lancing a boil. You get the worst out, and you cause a little scar.
That's fair, I guess.
Oh, that's an interesting metaphor, but
It's
sure.
a good one.
No, it
It's
works.
accurate.
Generally, I try to just use ointment and have it go away, but to each their own. Okay. Is there anything else?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I mean, this place has gone to shit, so I guess we're all done here.
And other than the obvious, you're going to want to make sure everything down there is disinfected and cleaned because
Oh, there's worms down there. Sorry. I didn't know that.
we don't. Who knows with those things?
And the sticky
Yes.
stuff is need
Seems
to
to be you said the worm that walks, correct?
Well,
These are
that's
regular
what
ones.
initially. Yeah, that's initially what made me think of. The
I
ball.
will see if I can get some of our scholars on some research into this creature while we deal with the rituals as well.
Okay.
And
Thank
see
you,
if we can't find someone who understands that language that you couldn't decipher.
I mean, if I come back tomorrow, I'll be able to read it, but...
Again, you are welcome. This is, like you said, Zavrin, you did save the city. You did do the hard work. You did help a lot of people. If you wish to come back here and participate, I, of course, will make sure that you have every avenue available to you to be allowed to come back here and do what you need to do. But I do know that you have other important endeavors that you wish to take care of, so I'm also offering you the opportunity to do that while we use our resources here within the city to take care of this.
Okay.
Just let me
I'm
know
done.
if you do wish to come back and do more investigation. Let me know, and I will make sure that no one stops you from being able to access what you need to access.
Okay. I'll send you a message tomorrow.
Sounds good. You have the communicators.
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit on the floor now and just, like, stare at the floor.
Yes. If there's nothing else, I'm going to head down below and see if I can't figure out some of what happened here.
Good luck.
Thank you. And she'll turn away from you guys and head back over to the prince and her brother and have a short conversation with them before they both kind of nod. And again, they're starting to get more, like, they're starting to get the people out that are getting, like, treatment. You see some, like, priests coming in, some clerics, some healers, and medical company. Some come over to you and offer you all treatment if you wish for it.
Have like 40 tooth marks. I could tell full ones there and here.
So if you are amenable to being helped, they will heal you for 20 points. Make
Is this
sure
for
that
who?
Rena.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking who wants it. Like, they are coming out to help
Okay.
whoever wants
I'm
it.
fine.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I get mulch time.
Yeah, you get 16 HP.
Sweet.
Navari.
I appreciate what you're doing for my friends. I'd take some myself, but I think I just want to rest. Can we
Okay.
go to the blue mattress and get some rest? I'm totally exhausted.
Yeah, so
Blue
if
mattress.
you all want to go, you're welcome to, and then you watch Aaron heads back downstairs and you're kind of like left alone to your own devices.
Rena pushes herself up and she's actually able to stand up right now. So she's like, oh, that's better. Not good,
Yeah.
but
Can you
better.
remind me? Wait, what time of day is it right now? Is it nighttime or daytime?
Yeah, you went back in the evening, remember?
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
So it's dark now at this point.
We need to.
Late.
I
We
want
need
to
to
say
make
no
it-
to a drink right now.
I don't think tonight is the night for drinking. Navari, if you must, just do not get plastered.
I mean, Navari like stretches her arms a little bit, and you can see like blood stains all over her clothing and stuff. She says, "Oh, nothing like a fight to get the blood going."
Or the blood
Yeah.
flowing in your case.
I'll try not to thin out what I have left too much. But if anybody wants to, I could certainly use one.
I go walk past Navari and just kind of pat her on the shoulder, and I give her my full healing hands of 11 hit points, and then just start walking towards the blue mattress.
Okay.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean off my clothes and get the blood that I've been covered in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll also use mending on my shield to put the wood pieces that have been chipped out of it from all the damage back together.
Okay. You do so.
We need to figure out what our plan is moving forward here.
Well, didn't you say we're going to Riverrun?
We're going to Riverrun, and I imagine since we're going to be in a trail, that Fort Knox and Rena, your family, are on the agenda as well.
Okay. Zavrin, you had a place that you wanted to go as well, if I recall.
Right. Yeah, Fort Knox, if we could swing by there, but it's quite a ways.
We wanted to also go to the mountains, or is that where Fort Knox is?
I think
That's where Rena's from, right? The mountain, the Spine-Tooth Mountain.
No.
No.
Oh no. That was where Zavrin got the weird headache static.
True.
In the Spine-Tooth Mountains.
Okay.
By Emberhold.
Yeah.
And that
she's
near
from the
Emberhold,
Divide.
and that goes all the way down towards Fort Knox. So it's kind of like in that entire region.
Okay.
Yeah, her people live at near the base of the mountain of the Divide.
Okay.
On the west side.
Near
of that
River
mountain.
End.
Yeah.
Closer to
Okay.
River End.
Sorry.
So I imagine we'll deal with getting the Strings of Destiny and any other business we have in the city, then heading out for Rena, and then heading over to Fort Knox for you, Zavrin. But what I mean is that unless by sheer coincidence we stumble upon more artifacts in those locations, I mean, Lux Eterna has basically said that one of our primary concerns is to make sure we are ready and powerful and all that. I mean, we've got a fair amount already, it seems, but I think we're a far cry from ready to face something like what just came out of our recent encounter.
Then we just need to take our preparation seriously.
I agree.
But keep our eyes open, because we could have just as easily walked away from that without realizing what it was. We need to be smart about what we do.
So let's talk about the ones that we've already learned about then. Obviously,
I can't right now. My head hurts. I just want to go to sleep.
You go to sleep, Rena. Go to sleep.
She starts walking away, so she's no longer with you guys. She's literally heading to go crash into bed.
Yeah.
Oh, and I still have the days I paid in advance at the Blue Mattress, right?
Yeah, I believe you still have like 1 day left. Actually, you're probably coming up to the end.
Okay. This is our last night, so I won't pay anymore.
Okay.
So there's Gungnsnir, it's a pole arm from Bahamut.
That one's over in. Wait, where's that one at?
Avonhurst Rise.
Avonhurst Rise, at the very top of the mountain.
Which we could probably get to fairly easily, but again, we would want to make sure that we are using our teleports wisely, because the chalk, these are limited. I mean, we could try to see if there's more available in Riverrun. I got what I could last time, but we would probably have to do some favors. They're not easy to come by.
What, the chalk is not easy to come by? Or...
Not anymore, no. Maybe before all of this, but now when teleportation is so crucial.
To be fair, we did just save the city twice.
We saved Veladon, but I doubt there's going to be any here. This is arcane magic.
Well, to be fair, the Mage Hunters, if you subscribe to their ideology, your arcane people users can work with them.
I mean, we could try. We could try to ask the Mage Hunters before we leave and see if we can bum a few off of them. But I'm saying
we don't have to use our own. We have one of Lux Eterna can maybe teleport us. I mean, they have the means to. Right?
Who's in Veladon right now? We saw Arian.
Aaron is your only person in
Liz?
Meladon right now. Liz is
Yeah.
not a I mean, yeah, she's a fighter.
She's a fighter, yeah.
She just beats the shit out of
Oh,
things.
okay, never mind.
It's only Erin, and that would require her to use some very
Okay.
powerful magics, and I
Never
don't
mind.
think we want to
Deplete her.
overuse that.
I mean, you know Aaron will help you, but there has to be a good reason for her to
other than we
and-
want to save our own resources.
Yeah, and the other thing is like you asking her to do something for you means that she's not doing what she needs to be doing to
That's fair.
research other things.
Yeah.
So just
Okay,
like be
moving on.
aware of like, you know, asking people to do stuff. Like they're more than happy to help you in certain respects and like get you places that you need to go. But sometimes they may just get you to where you need to go, and then you can't kind of have to figure out your own way back, kind of thing.
That's fine. Okay.
So if we were going somewhere that I didn't know how to get us to, I think asking Erin is a valid option. But because we can get to River Ren fairly easily, I don't think we bother her.
Okay.
But you do
that's
bring
fair.
up a good point. Maybe the mage hunters do have some chalk, and if we could get some as a favor for having saved cities, then maybe. But
That idea was kind of said impulsively. I don't know.
okay,
Mm,
I
mind.
leave that to you and your expertise.
never mind. Moving on.
I say the next thing we focus on is the Strings of Destiny. See if we can get ourselves over there.
Oh no, that's 100% what we're doing next.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
gonna
that-
go to bed then. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to sleep. And
Yeah,
I'm
Why does
going to
why does
bed.
nobody want to talk about this?
Navari's
I mean-
just like
You took the
we're all
least amount of
standing around
damage.
bloodied in the street.
Yeah,
I think
like-
Navari's just like
Did you almost
Yeah.
die?
Who almost died? Who did it almost twice?
Not me this time.
I've almost died on several occasions. I'll have to know.
Can I be honest? I never went below 80 HP.
you know what, Ori? I love you. I am gonna go get trashed and find
I'm
somebody who
fine.
will listen to my
Can we
stories.
go to the drag bar right now?
You have a good night.
Have a good night, Navari. Try to make it home safely.
Never gonna go
No
with Navari.
promises.
Davern's gonna go with
I mean-
Navari.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Don't worry, I
Nemeron
have a
also
big
going
brain.
with Navari?
I really want to.
Oh, just
Yeah.
go. You want to have fun. Go.
Okay. We'll talk about this tomorrow. I promise, though. I really do.
You can talk Rena to sleep.
So Rena, Navari, everybody, we're going to talk about all this. Yes, we're going to talk about
Wait, no.
this.
Animate objects, but puppets instead.
All right. So you guys go to a bar, have a few drinks. Is there anything specific you guys want to do before you hit the hay?
No. I want to get blitzed. 100%.
Okay.
Celebrate our victory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easily enough.
And for me, it's more drowning out the sorrow that the place I
Yeah.
called
Too.
home for the past years has been destroyed beneath me. So
I would just like to say that when Rena gets back to the blue mattress and she's there by herself because they're all going and doing whatever.
No,
she's
Artemis
going-
ends up coming along.
Well,
I'm staying there. I need
we're
to
not
sleep.
sharing a room though, right?
No,
like
no.
who?
I
Yeah.
got two
So
rooms.
like, she's gonna sit down on the bed, and the first thing she's gonna do is reach into her pouch and pull out Jacoba's little figurine that she
charm
carries
that she-
that she carries with her, and she's just gonna cry before she falls asleep, and then puts
Okay.
it back and just goes to bed.
All right. So easily enough, you guys could get blitzed on probably about 3 gold.
I got it. I'll pay for it. It's fine.
And the rest of you end up back and heading to sleep. And eventually, no.
Well,
what's up?
after they all left to go drink, Oriana would go up to the room and just kind of knock and see if Rena was awake. But if she's already
I'd
going
say-
to sleep,
She probably would. I don't know how quickly.
I mean, you're
would you
sharing a
have followed
room with
after her?
Rena because there's
Yeah.
only 2
Yeah.
rooms. So
Like,
you're
how
sh-
quickly would you have come back?
well, if they all left like as
Yeah,
soon as we
pretty
sat down
quickly.
to talk business, then probably like 5-10 minutes at the most.
Yeah, then you probably
Oriana
would have caught
probably
her in the
would've
middle of
eaten, like,
just
dinner.
like ugly crying.
So Oriana would just
No. Okay.
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll open the door.
Head
And
inside.
like snot, tears. Like,
Oh, Rena. I'll just walk over and kind of put my arm around her.
Don't hug me, that makes it worse. She starts crying.
Oh, sorry,
harder.
sorry. I know. And I'll go looking through Rena's things and pull out her drum and put it in front of her.
That gets like a little chuckle out of her because she's like, I know you don't like my drums, but I appreciate the thought. And like she just kind of like wipes her nose and just kind of like opens her hand and just kind of shows you the little figurine.
And I assume it probably looks a little bit like the spirit that was new.
No, it just looks like a. This one would probably look kind of like a cooking pot, more than likely.
Oh, is that for Artemis?
No, this was for Jacoba.
Oh, okay.
He was there today, and I didn't get a chance to say anything to him because they don't stay very long when they come to help me. And I just wanted to tell him I was sorry, but I couldn't tell him. And she starts crying again.
I think he knows.
It doesn't bring him back.
No, it doesn't. But I've never really lost someone like that. The closest person to me that I've lost was Lex. She was kind of like a mentor to me, I guess. She taught me a lot in the few months I knew her. But I don't think he would want you to be sad. As cliche as that sounds.
It's not sadness like you think. It's more guilt than anything else. It's not like he didn't live a long life, a full life. It's the fact that I wasn't there fast enough to stop what happened and to get them out of there. I know that I had to train, that it wouldn't have done me any good to go after them when I first became blessed, but it doesn't make me feel less guilty for not getting there faster. Marin now lost the blessing and she refuses to go back to the people. Connie is who knows where with the person who literally slaughtered our parents. I don't even understand why he is doing that. And Jacoba smiled at me and gave me a nod. So I know he's not mad, but I'm mad at myself. And I'm frustrated.
I see. Can I tell you something?
You'd tell me even if I said no.
Probably. I've been blaming myself this entire time. I know we kind of talked about it already, but you told me that we should just leave well enough alone. And I didn't listen. I wanted to be sure. I wanted to see that it was safe. The last ruin. And that, everything that's happened since, feels like it's my fault. But sometimes being there fast enough is also just as bad as not being there in time. I don't know if that helps or if it's just a different kind of guilt that it brings about. But I know that you'll be able to honor him. And I know that as the spirits, your spirits have always done, they will protect us. And they will look after you.
I know that. But this is the first time I've had a spirit of my ancestors pop up that was familiar to me. And I wasn't fully prepared for what that would feel like. And a part of me is worried that one day I might see my father. And I don't know how I will handle that if it happens. But you're right. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I think I'm just tired and I just need to rest.
What if you could talk to him?
I've never tried. There's
They come when sorry, go ahead.
No, I've never tried because there is guilt there too. I was hunting. I wasn't there when Cal came. I may not have been able to do much, but at least I would have been there. And she just gives a shrug, tucks the figurine back into her little pouch and kind of sets it on the nightstand. Well, I think I've had enough. I think I'm going to sleep. Thank you, but I'll be all right.
I'm here if you need me.
And she just kind of nods and tucks herself into the blanket and kind of rolls, like giving you her back a little bit, just not facing you.
Oh, dare I do something really stupid?
For the record, you mass suggest Rena.
No. Not that.
She's not
So-
going to mass suggest you. She's going to punch you in the face.
Ren has unintentionally given Oriana a bad idea.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
What you do?
When Rena tucks herself in, I'm going to pull the copper pin out of my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Sending. Oh, God. I'm going to cast Sending to Damien.
Okay, what do you want to say to him?
I'm saying the right person's name, right? Just double checking.
Mr. Felbin?
Yep, Mr. Felbin. Yep, Damien
Mhm.
Felbin. Yep. The world's gone to shit. And as much as I have questions to ask you, the only one that matters is, whose side are you on?
Takes a few moments. Yeah. This was always your problem, Oriana. You think there are sides. But that is a constructed world you live in. So whose side? Mine. And that's all you get.
son of a bitch. No, just sit there writing in my tome our story.
Okay. Eventually you go to bed. All right. Eventually the three drunkards stumble themselves back to the blue mattress and flop themselves into their respective rooms. And you all...
Where's the fort?
Huh?
I'm confused.
Artemis.
But
Artemis
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 went-
didn't
Turn
go with
out.
Artemis
Really
went
Artemis went
on
to
his
bed.
own, so it was only three
Oh,
of them that
okay.
come on,
went
be
out.
so loud when you come back. Just go to get it.
Yeah, they're all
quiet.
stumbling into like the nightstands and stuff like that.
go to bed. Shh, Mimi time. It's okay.
But you all eventually clean yourselves up, get yourselves to bed, and manage to grab a night's rest, troubled for many of you for multitudes of reasons. But you are able to sleep, and you are able to get the rest that you will need to take on the next leg of this wild and unbelievable adventure that you found yourselves on. And I think that's where we'll end tonight's session. You've all leveled up to level 12.
Hey!
Yeah!
Okay.
Hand over
Are
the
you-
breastplate.
Are we gonna do that now?
So, well, no, what we're going to do on stream is rolling your hit dice, please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
So,
do we have to?
if you're taking, tell me the level you're taking if you're multi-classing. And then if not, if you're just going straight your regular class, then just roll your hit dice for the class that you're taking.
Who has the honors
So-
of going first?
Let's just go the way that I've got it on the stream. So Artemis first. Are you taking I assume you're taking another level in cleric.
Another level in cleric, so it's
All right, so roll a d8.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, so 5. All right, so just add that into your sheet on
Will
D&D
do.
Beyond.
Makes a
And
total of 8.
Nice. Yeah, well, all you have to do is add the 5 to your rolled total, and D&D Beyond will automatically update the Constitution
Okay.
bonus. Nemeron, you're next.
I'm
What
ta-
are you taking a level in?
I'm taking another level in cleric.
All right, so roll us
So-
a d8.
Oops. Slash first. 1d8.
3.
3.
All right, so
Fine.
just add that to your rolled total in D&D Beyond, and that should update. All right, Oriana. Bard, I assume?
Yeah, Bard. Bard.
All right. Bard is
Hey, a good
the
roll.
All right. 8. Very nice. So go ahead and add that to your rolled total. Navari, what are you taking a level in?
I believe I'll be taking Rogue.
You finally get the, what is it? Evasion or whatever it is? Or
I believe actually.
6
it is
evasion?
this
No,
round.
7 is evasion maybe, and 6 is the other one?
Expertise, so I'll be getting a little bit
expertise,
more
right.
skilled.
7 is evasion,
Mm.
right? Yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll your d8, please. 4.
Yeah.
All right, so add that to your
Could be
rolled total.
worse.
Rena, I assume another barb.
Uh-huh.
All right, 7. Nice. And Zavrin, I assume sorcerer.
Woohoo! Sorcerer 1d6.
Hey, 2. All right. So you are level 12. Just let me know if you're taking a feat and what that is going to be, just to make sure that it's all sound and everything like that. I usually don't have any issues though. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Good job. You have done a lot since we started, and we'll see how much more you do. So thank you to everyone who stuck with us and kept watching. We appreciate you a lot. Sorry for the 2-week break, but vacation and then the Rona is its own thing. But we should be back on for the foreseeable future. So, see y'all next week. If you enjoyed our session, please share with your fellow D&D lovers. The best way to help a stream like ours grow is to spread the word. And remember, folks, it is nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Have a great Friday. Make good choices. and we hope to see you back here next week. See you later. Have a good night.